Right, are we good? Are we live? I think we are. Hello all and welcome back to the Football Chat Live. Today, the domestic season has paused. England are back in action. We're live for some internationals. And I have to say, we in the studio are very, very excited. It has been way too long since we've had England. We've had, well, it's been 4 months since the World Cup. I've missed it. Harry's so excited he's smashing chairs about. He's leaving us.
I am very, very excited.
Indeed.
As you say, it's been a while since our World Cup. Let's just say call it a disaster. Let's move on from that.
Quarterfinals is not a disaster.
Rubbish. We are here.
Mate, we got grouped in 2016.
We are pushing for that 2024 Euros, and it starts tonight. People might go, "Oh, this is only a Euro 2024 qualifier." I don't really care. I do. Let's get revenge on the Italians.
The reigning European champions.
We're going to beat them. And we're going to qualify for those 2024 Euros. We're going to make a statement tonight, and we're going to win the 2024 Euros.
Well, I love the optimism. In chat then, Chelsea fan, welcome to the stream. Cauliflower, welcome to the stream. Harry's already knackered, and we're still 30 minutes away from kickoff. We've got an extra long build-up tonight as we get excited for what should be a cracker of a game. So, yeah. Well, what do you want to talk about first? It's been a while. We've got England, we've got Italy.
It has.
We've got Euro qualifiers.
You know, if we're just talking about tonight, track records in Italy recently isn't very strong. We lost them in the Nations League. Obviously, we all remember that heartbreak in the Euro 2020 final.
Shout out, by the way, to anyone still watching us from back then.
Yeah. If anyone joined us, that heartbreak right through a pillow.
And they're still around today.
Yeah.
Thank you very much to the audience. Very loyal if you've been here since those Euro days. But today, nothing as big as a Euro final at stake. But
pride.
You know, pride is at stake. But also, you want to start your qualifications as you mean to go on. We've got Ukraine on Sunday. That could be a tricky game. If we lose tonight, I would be worried about Ukraine on Sunday. If we win tonight, pardon me, then, wow. We're going to put 9 past Ukraine, aren't we?
Oh,
Come on.
And I have no doubt that we'll be absolutely fine tonight.
It's going to be a good game. Yeah. Italy beat us in the Nations League. Hopefully we've improved since then. I am worried still, though. Gareth Southgate is still the manager. So
and obviously Italy have a point to prove after missing out on the World Cup through the qualification stage. They won't want any hiccups here. They'll want to hit the ground running. They'll want to get 3 points on the board as much as we do.
Just a quick thing to point out. Are you using the old scoreboard tonight? I think that's the scoreboard from the Nations League. It is, isn't it? Yeah, just thought I'd quickly point that out. But yeah, anyway, people in chat, I'll keep it going while Harry sorts out that. I just noticed it because it's the grey is Nations League. And the fact there's a square, obviously.
No, it's 22-23 internationals.
Yeah, so 2022-23 internationals will be the Nations League, won't it? There should be Euro 2024 qualifiers, I think. Anyway, as we fix that, Caden Holloman, welcome to the stream, and Ryan Tune, welcome to the stream with the classic high full stop. Great to see you both, Ryan.
Wait.
Should be in 22-23, and then I think there's something called Euro qualifiers.
No, I'm only internationals, and that's the only one that's there.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I forgot to do that then. But other than that, we are good to go tonight. Yeah. Bit of a throwback to an old scoreboard then. Regardless.
Right. But yeah, no. Very excited about tonight, but also very reserved. Well, I say reserved, talking about a minute rant about how we're going to win everything. But bit reserved about, our recent history against Italy. It's not been strong. Our recent form hasn't been great, and there's some questionable players in the starting 11, and we always doubt Southgate's system. But all those cons mean there has to be one pro, and that is that we back England all the way, no matter who's on the pitch.
Yeah, we definitely do. I
don't know what to expect from tonight. I really don't. There's a few players that start that haven't been in good form for their club. There's a few players that start that haven't been in good form for their country. So it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. Tonight is a big one. This is our toughest game of the qualifiers. After this, we've got Ukraine, and then the rest of the teams in our group, I believe, are North Macedonia and Malta.
Yeah. That is our group, I think.
So realistically, if we can get a win against Italy or Ukraine, we should be through.
Yeah, so obviously, we play Italy tonight, we play Ukraine on Sunday, and I believe the Malta and Macedonia games are in June, around the time of the Nations League finals. which is obviously the most pivotal time of year for us international football fans. I can't remember who is in the Nations League semis, but join us for the Nations League final in June.
Yes.
That's a very long way away. We've still got all of the domestic season and, of course, tonight's action before then. But yeah, what should we expect from tonight? Already people getting some predictions in chat, and we'll get into them closer to the kickoff time. Chelsea fan always pessimistic regarding the teams he's supporting. That does not surprise me at all. But yeah, what are your thoughts heading into tonight?
Yeah, I expect a good performance. I think, as we've said, we need to start strong here, because if we do happen to lose tonight, I feel to qualify we will have to go to Ukraine and win. We will have to beat Ukraine on Sunday. Now that's not a given win. That's not an easy win. They're a side that have got a lot to prove after not making it to the World Cup again. They've got a lot. They've got the whole country behind them. They're very unified. It'll be a very, very tough game. But so is tonight. Going away to Italy, we're in the Diego Armando Maradona Stadium. It's going to be a tough away trip for England.
It is. I don't doubt that at all. Italian fans are very passionate. It's going to be a good atmosphere, I imagine. I think Italy are going to bring their A game. They're going to want, after missing out on the World Cup, as you said, I think they're going to want to make a statement tonight. Obviously, I know they did that in the Nations League, but that was before the World Cup. This is the first international break since the World Cup.
Also, we've got to remember, looking at those World Cup qualifiers, what's that now? 2 years ago? 2 years ago, roughly, just over 2 years ago now.
Around there, yeah.
They went into those qualifiers very relaxed. They messed up. They missed out on the World Cup. They won't want to make the same mistake with the Euros. So, as we say, tonight they've got a point to prove.
Yeah, the World Cup qualifiers weren't 2 years ago. Whether they were 2021, which 2 years ago now, but yeah,
kind of around the same time.
About 18 months ago, and that's obviously they were knocked out by North Macedonia, who then went on to lose to Portugal. But Italy, they'll be wanting to make a statement. They won the last Euros. They're going to want to start this Euros this Euros qualifiers with as they mean to go on.
Yeah, and similarly to how we look at it, Italy will look at this and go, "This is their toughest game of the group. This is the biggest game of the group." From the off, which is good to get out of the way. But it's because then we can look at it and go, right, we've got the hardest team out of the way. But it also means that it's annoying. And I've just seen Italian fans in the crowd with "It's coming Rome" signs. So I'm already annoyed.
England fans with the Wigan flag. But we have got some other internationals on tonight as well. In the other game in the group, North Macedonia versus Malta. That is that's
my favourite.
Ongoing alongside this, so it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. So Ukraine will go into Sunday having not played yet, so we won't really know what to expect from them.
Obviously England, one of the two groups have 5 teams in them. The other 4 groups have 6 to make up, obviously, 32. No, that is horrendous maths.
Yeah, I was going to say.
There's 2 groups with 5, and then
we go all the way down to J. There's so many European sides. But yeah, the other games tonight, we've got already Kazakhstan, Slovenia have played. Slovenia beat Kazakhstan 2-1. But that's a big group because the other teams are Denmark, Finland, San Marino and Northern Ireland.
That's a group that Slovenia could get out of.
That's a group that Slovenia could get out of. There's a group that Northern Ireland could get out of. I think it'll be tight between those two.
That'd be something, wouldn't it?
I don't think Kazakhstan can do it. I don't think San Marino can do it. They should be easy wins for both sides. Finland could give Denmark a good scrap tonight.
Yeah.
Northern Ireland could land an early blow if they can beat San Marino away tonight, which, if they didn't beat San Marino away tonight, I would be shocked.
Yeah, very much so.
We've also got Group J, which is the Portugal group. That should be fairly comfy for them. The only teams that could really offer them any challenge are Bosnia and Herzegovina and Slovakia. But you imagine those two will face off for that second place. I don't think Iceland, Liechtenstein or Luxembourg are really going to offer too much of a challenge.
No.
We've got 20 minutes till kick-off. Shall we get into the lineups?
Yes.
That'll give us something else to discuss.
Our favourite manager, Gareth Southgate, and his team selection.
We certainly can. Up for Italy, the home side tonight, then Gianluigi Donnarumma between the sticks, PSG shot stopper. Back four then of Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Excellent club season for him at Napoli. Back to defensive partnership of Toloi and Acerbi. relatively inexperienced there on the international stage.
Yeah.
Spinazzola in at left back. Then here's a midfield three of Nicolo Barella, Jorginho and Marco Verratti. Very strong midfield three. One of the best international midfield threes in the world. Massive in their European charge in 2021. Then their front three, very inexperienced. It's Domenico Berardi on the right, Lorenzo Pellegrini on the left, and then Matteo Retegui up front. I have never seen this bloke in my life. Plays in the Argentinian league, 8 matches, 6 goals this season, enjoying a very good campaign with them. He has been given the nod tonight. He is on loan there. He is on loan from Boca Juniors. So probably a good time.
That is very, very interesting. But he's also a type of player that's going to announce himself on the international stage against a team like England. So got to be wary of him. Interesting to see how he plays tonight. Let's not underestimate him.
No.
Don't know what to expect.
Well, he's an unknown.
He's probably going to score.
Well, exactly. He's unknown. It could be. This could be his chance to announce something.
Gareth Southgate knows much about him.
In terms of a striker for the opposition tonight, on the bench, Gianluca Scamacca could come on. Obviously, you imagine the English players will be a little more familiar with him with the West Ham forward. As for England's starting 11, it's Jordan Pickford between the sticks. No surprise there, sticking with his favourites. Back four, it's Kyle Walker.
Back four, come on.
Hopefully the only flash we see tonight is the cameras taking pictures as he bombs down the right wing. Centre-back partnership of John Stones and Harry Maguire, the classic centre-back partnership for England,
That's hideous.
which is always a little worrying. Luke Shaw at left-back, probably the strongest element of our defence. Midfield three then of Calvin Phillips, who's played about 15 minutes of football all season. Alongside him is Declan Rice, whose West Ham side are almost getting relegated, and Jude Bellingham, who is actually quite good. On the right then, Bukayo Saka, excellent form he has been in so far, was crucial as well in our World Cup campaign, and before then was one of our only players that did anything during the Nations League. Grealish on the left, he's been much more pivotal to Man City in recent weeks, and then leading the line, it's our captain, it's Harry Kane, the number 9, no surprise there. I wasn't expecting Tony to be happy for his first stop, but I could see that Sunday, hopefully.
Do you know what? I like it.
Yeah. There's nothing to hate about that.
I do like it, no.
Unless Phillips is like a middle central centre half and playing a 5-2-3. Other than that, I don't think you can go wrong.
I do really like it. I think it's a strong team. I think it's probably our best team. On the squad we've got, obviously, I'd have Tomori in there with Maguire, but Southgate has some weird agenda against Tomori.
Indeed, he does.
But yeah, no, strong team. I feel like we can go toe to toe with the Italians. Walker,
bit of a rogue shout for me.
Is Reece James
is on the bench. And I'm a little worried about Phillips as well, because Phillips has not played football.
Who else did you play there?
Well, I'm going to look at the bench. Henderson, Gallagher, Maddison.
Oh, God.
You can see why he's picked Phillips. You really can.
It's not a great midfield selection there, to be honest. But Phillips might have a good game tonight. Who knows?
I'm only concerned about his fitness, considering his sharpness, considering his lack of game time in recent weeks.
Two very good starting 11s on, going against each other tonight.
Yeah.
Two very good teams. Both teams probably at their strongest. I don't know about that striker for Italy, but apart from that, I think it's going to be tough.
I think that's a smart pick. You're putting someone in that there's no pressure on him. If he doesn't perform, you pick some random child to come and play. But if he does, it's his chance. He's got no pressure, and it's a chance to improve himself. He will likely play well. As for chat's thoughts, Conrad Benz, welcome to the stream, and Caden Holloman says England have to win tonight. Massive game. I'm not putting that much importance on tonight, but I think performance is more crucial than result. We have to show that we are a good side, just purely to get everyone on board. Like, Gareth Southgate right now has a massive issue with not everyone in the UK backing him as manager.
But even as England,
a win tonight,
you might have England fans that just go tonight and go, we're going to lose.
There's not a lot of confidence surrounding England and Southgate a lot of the time. I think once we get into those international tournaments, everyone forgets that, and we all go, come on lads, do the best you can. Love the manager. Southgate's got his waistcoat. Southgate, you're the one. Until then, though, the discourse around him during the year tends to be...
So he's got a chance tonight to prove himself, to prove a point.
He has. And against a team that has been a problem for him in the past.
Yeah. A chance to get a big win on the board for us tonight. If we lose, we reset and we make sure we beat Ukraine on Sunday.
Yeah. I think it'd be really nice to pick up some crucial points here. 3 points would go a long way to
even
helping
a
our
draw.
qualification.
I'd take a draw, you know. Not I want to win, but depending on how we play, I'll take a draw. I just want, but as you said, I want to see a good performance. I want to see a positive performance.
Yeah, 100%. Chelsea fan makes a good point. If Mount didn't pull out, Southgate would be playing him. Probably true. I think he
probably would, but his form is dreadful.
It is, but is it worse than a bloke who literally hasn't kicked a ball on a professional football pitch since... Well, he's played some bench minutes, to be fair, but he's not started this season, I don't think, for Manchester City.
No.
So...
That
concerns me.
But yeah, obviously, first international game since the World Cup. It's, we need to just get off on the right foot. We need to start building up some steam for these 2024 Euros. I mean, tonight's all about making sure we get there.
Yeah. Indeed. Should you
So,
back our chances at 2024?
100%.
We come in off of quarterfinals, runners-up, semi-finals, runners-up, quarterfinals. Are we finally going to do it?
Got to. We have to. It's going to happen.
Or are we going to go down again and do that round 16 and then it'll be gone?
I think there's a better chance of us winning the Euros and the World Cup.
My view on it is we either win the Euros or Southgate doesn't have a job. Yeah. So it's a win-win for me because I think I like Gareth Southgate, don't get me wrong, but unless his management improves to the extent where he's capable of taking us to international glory...
Well, if he sits his 4-3-3, it's already an improvement.
Indeed it is. So tonight will tell us a lot. If we perform well tonight, and then obviously in the Euros, maybe he'll still have a job in 2026.
Yeah.
But I think we have to win for him to stay. Interesting statistic, he is our longest serving manager since Sir Bobby Robson. Tonight will be his 82nd game in international management. Only 3 England managers.
For me, 2024 is our best chance. I don't know. I don't think we'll win 26. I just don't think... But obviously, that my opinion will change. In 3 years' time, I'll sit in and say we're going to win it. But obviously, if we're looking ahead, I think if we don't win 2024, it will be until 2028 when we could host it.
Why do you not think we can win 2026?
I don't know. It just wouldn't... I don't know. It just doesn't seem like we would. My thing also with Southgate is obviously the players clearly love him. And because his man management is superb. He's one of the best managers in the world.
But his game management is
shocking.
questionable. There's managers out there that are brilliant at man management.
If you sack him, I'd still try and keep him around the setup.
You can't.
Can you not?
No.
Also,
you can't sack him and make him the assistant.
Really cool light show at the Diego Armando Maradona Stadium. They've put lights around the lines of the pitch and they're lighting up, and it's lovely.
Yeah, it's very impressive. And as they've dimmed the lights and all the fans have got their torches on, it's creating quite the atmosphere. I think we're in for what is a very exciting game.
I just hope it's an interesting... I don't want to sit here and watch a 0-0. If not, I just won't be able to turn up on Sunday.
It's just going to be me watching England-Ukraine.
I just don't want to see a 0-0. I really don't.
I don't think we will. I just can't see England... Yeah. I can't see England keep it a clean sheet.
Yeah. I think we can. Maguire as well got to step up. He hasn't started very often this season for Manchester United.
Is it not worrying that we're going, our starting centre half really does need to step up his game, considering he's not played this year?
Anyway, this is absolutely brilliant.
They're now showing the lineups around the pitch, which is sensational.
Yeah.
What a light show. You don't get that at Wembley, do you?
No.
We've got some arches and that's about it. This isn't even their international stadium, is it?
Watch what you say at Wembley Arches.
What is their international stadium?
I don't know, is it not?
Imagine it's Rome, right?
They might have moved here. It is Rome, but they might have moved here. I know it looks better.
Or they may be using this because Rome was used for the Women's Champions League quarterfinals on Wednesday night. So, last night.
Yeah, last night. It's probably a bit of a ball late.
Was it last night?
Sorted.
No, it's Tuesday night. But either way, it would have been tough.
Yeah, I see your point.
And of course, then they get to host in Naples, which is a more than adequate facility.
Stadium's actually fine. Fine.
Yeah. Oh, this one was a really cool light show. Yeah, that's all right.
But yeah, no, I think...
Not quite Stoke away, though, is it?
No, exactly.
That's the thing, right? Would England not be wouldn't it be more beneficial for England to host games at, Stoke? You're telling me you've got to get... Verratti's got to come down to Stoke.
Yeah. But Wembley is still a brilliant stadium.
Of course. We usually play our internationals at Sunderland or Villa Park. So Why not Stoke?
Yeah.
We're probably not the biggest stadium in the world, but I think the atmosphere would make up
Leeds.
for it. Yeah, exactly. Ellen Road just
Leeds, yeah.
booing every time the Italians
Also
get the ball.
Everton, but I don't think we'll be allowed in Everton. I don't think they'll be very happy.
Well, also the Scout support isn't that strong
Yeah.
for England.
Well,
Understandably so.
Obviously, Football says 4-3-3. Channel 4 says 4-2-3-1, which it could be of Rice and Rice and
I
Phillips and
reckon
Phillips.
it will be Rice
Yeah.
and Phillips, and then
And Bellingham will be further forward, but it'll probably still be.
it will look like a 3 that
Yeah.
transitions into a 2
Yeah.
depending on where Bellingham is. But Bellingham will play as the more advanced of the 3. Phillips then just a little bit behind him, and Rice protecting the back 4, because that back 4 needs a lot of protecting.
Yeah, John Stones. Harry Maguire needs a lot of protecting.
Be interested to see how we look tonight.
Yeah,
Really intrigued. See how
I
we play.
want us to look good. I really don't want to watch another shambolic performance.
Yeah.
I just want to see a really strong showing from us, a big 3 points, and everyone will be happy. Everyone will be back on board. We'll see Southgate hype trains in the rolling through England. We'll see everyone getting on the back of Euro 2024.
Do trains roll?
No, just roll. You know what I mean.
I think trains chug, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Chugging along. There you go. We'll get the Southgate hype trains chugging along if we win tonight. We'll get the Euro 2024 hype train chugging along. If we lose, everyone's going to be like, oh, we're going to get back.
Yeah, I'm excited for Euro 2024. It's weird, we're only 14 months away. 15 months away? Yeah, 15 months away now.
Yeah.
From the start of Euro 2024. We've only 4 months since the last international tournament.
Yeah. It watching this now, just watching England again now, it doesn't feel like that long ago we were actually watching the World Cup.
It was only 20 months ago that we watched the Euros.
That is mental.
And we've got another one in 14 months.
I can't wait for that. 14 months away from Euro 2024. It's massive.
Yeah, obviously the gap between the 2 Euros is quite close because the last one was delayed, and then it feels weirder because the World Cup is obviously a weird time.
Yeah.
So it's like we had a year and a half between the tournaments.
All the weird timings have made it feel like it's closer. Made them feel all closer together.
I think the World Cup being in the winter has actually given a nice gap between the 3, like a nice even
Doesn't
gap.
mean put it in the winter every
No,
game.
of course not, and you can't with the new format. If you want to see us discuss that, look out for the podcast tomorrow. A little bonus episode of the podcast coming out tomorrow because we have no predictions, so we'll do a podcast instead. So we thought we'd discuss the 2026 World Cup. Look out for that. Hitting your notification or your subscription inbox around 8 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Not exactly 8 a.m. unless something goes wrong.
Well, teams out in the tunnel now. There we are, making their way onto the pitch in a moment.
Still 6 minutes though, so we'll get into
Yeah,
predictions in a bit. But yeah, any last thoughts heading into
And I
tonight
was
then?
saying, chat, let us know what you think.
Yeah, indeed. Chat, get involved.
Any early predictions for anyone else?
Yeah, start getting your predictions in. Start giving your thoughts. We have got some other stuff. Chelsea fans says, big up Chelsea women, big win yesterday. Indeed, I was watching that. Fantastic victory. Leon, a very good side.
We're watching them on Sunday as well, before the England game.
Yeah, of course. That stream page is already out. Come on, England, please just do something tonight, says Chelsea fan.
So. I really hope so.
Would be nice to get a victory. Kick off this qualification
Who
campaign.
predictions in chat earlier?
In the best way. Caden Holloman.
You're on. Alright.
There's some
Okay.
predictions.
I'll say what is about prediction.
I'll save it to what we've done. I don't want to sway your prediction.
We'll do ours now then, because the team's coming out of the tunnel.
And Chelsea says, keep hitting that like button, people. Make sure to do as he says, chat. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Massively helps us out pushing the stream to new audiences. But your prediction then for tonight's game?
I'm going to back the 3 Lions. Of course I am. How well do I think we will do? I think we'll win. I think we'll win and we'll prove a point. I don't think it'll be comfortable though. I don't think it'll be a clean sheet. I'll go England 2, Italy 1.
Start my prediction.
I'll go England goals from Kane and Saka, and an Italy goal from the striker. Forgotten his name. The new striker that no one's ever seen before.
It is Retegui.
Retegui.
Matteo Retegui. Retegui. Don't know. But yeah, never seen the bloke before. Probably going to score, isn't he? I'm sticking with 2-1. That was going to be my prediction. Then you
Fair enough.
stole it, but I'm going to go for it regardless. I think the goals, though, will come from Mings and Tony off the bench.
Mings?
Oh, you forgot to do the poll in chat as well.
Yeah,
No, Mings isn't playing, is he? I don't know why I went Tyrone Mings. I just thought he was playing. Bellingham. Jude Bellingham, and then Ivan Toney off the bench. Comfy 2 goals for England, but then Italy will get one back through... Jorginho, penalty. Given away by Maguire. Maguire's going to shove someone over and give away a penalty.
Right, well, now we'll get your votes in the poll.
There we go.
Sorry about that.
Obviously, England. If you're not voting England, that's fine, but vote England because we're going to win.
National anthem
being
of
performed
Italy
now.
now being sung.
Probably very well, though I can't
Yeah.
hear it.
Oh, no,
it
it
might
was
be the
England
England
one.
one. I
Oh,
was
I
gonna
missed
say
it.
Oh, good.
Oh no, I'm devastated.
Okay. But yeah,
That's
and now the
I won't go
Italian
sing it, I'm
national
just not going
anthem.
to get to witness it.
Witness. I'm sure you
Yeah,
can watch
no,
it back
no.
on YouTube at some point.
I will. I'll go find it. Well, so if we win tonight, I'll go find it and then sort of repeat.
Great. Can't wait for that to be
Yeah,
all
no.
I can hear this evening. Oh, we've got 2 people singing the Italian national anthem. Okay, well, this is a bit different.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish we could hear them.
They don't look like normally you get some bloke that can sing it really loudly or some woman that can sing it really high
They
pitched.
are. They're rapping it.
But yeah, these guys, they look like they're vibing. But yeah. Will, welcome to the stream. Up the TFC indeed. Welcome to the stream, Will. As for your guys' predictions, get them in chat and we'll talk about them now. Chelsea fan is going 2-1 England. I'm going to back the team, he says. So everyone going for a 2-1 prediction, seemingly. And Caden Holloman said England 3, Italy 1, I reckon. And that was his.
So every single person backs the 3 Lions tonight in the chat.
Yep.
If anyone doesn't, fair
And
enough.
the
Make
5
sure to let
votes
us
so
know.
far in the poll in chat, 100%
Course
going
it
the
is.
way of
Course it
England.
is. Come on.
Things we love to see. They're still rapping the Italian national
Okay.
anthem, and once they're finished, we'll be underway for tonight's action. So yeah,
Can't wait. Just don't concede the first 5 minutes.
I'm
please.
so excited. I've missed international football.
I have. I missed England. It's just brilliant watching every time they play. Yeah.
Love domestic football. We don't get that same feeling with international. Everyone comes together. Everyone's supporting the same team. You don't get people in
that
chat
World Cup, I remember
slagging
watching
each other
the-
off.
Yeah, when everyone watches all the World Cup games together, which is brilliant.
Yeah.
Every time a goal goes in, it's absolutely scenes.
I mean, we did daily streams at the last World
Yeah.
Cup. We've got the Women's World Cup coming up this year, where we will be streaming daily once more.
And I guess the same with the Lionesses. We saw their success in the Euros. Women's World Cup, hopefully we can bring that home as
It was
well.
great when the whole country can come together and get behind the England team. Yeah. I'm going to be intrigued to see how Italy get on tonight as well, because they are a good side, and more importantly, that Retegui bloke, who I've never seen play football before, he's going to be the one I'm sort of keeping my eye on. But yeah, it's a bit of an inexperienced Italy team. I'm hoping we could take advantage of that. Though I'm a little disappointed Southgate's gone so experienced.
Yeah.
You'd think maybe a start for Tony tonight, but I guess we're saving that for the home game and an easier
Get
game.
3 points on the board, and then we can start playing different people and giving them an international start.
And Ukraine should be a nicer tie.
Yeah, should be.
Don't know who the referee is.
Watch us tonight,
Didn't catch his
though.
name or his
Beat
nationality.
Italy and then
Don't
lose to
know.
Ukraine. He's Serbian, that's all I remember.
Okay.
But yeah, England, very strong 11, very experienced 11, as you say. Hopefully, we can win. If we don't, I'll be disappointed.
They have now got it back as a 4-3-3 Channel 4, so yeah, they can't even
Strong
decide
bench,
what.
though. It's very, very
formation they're
strong
thinking.
bench.
Yeah, again, so Sunday evening, I'd be expecting to see Mark Yerhi. I'd be expecting to see James Madison, maybe, probably
James.
Ivan Toney. But yeah, if Carl Walker starts 2, well, I guess it could be Trippier, couldn't it? But yeah, at least one of James or Chilwell. In fact, there's not a single Chelsea player in this side tonight, is there? Sterling out through injury, Mount out through injury, Chilwell and James both on the bench. Things we hate to see. No Chelsea players, but
Devastating.
and obviously Conor Gallagher is on
He's
the bench.
It doesn't
He's going to be the one we see, isn't he? He's actually going to come on.
Brilliant.
Anyway, time for kick-off. Chat, get hyped. It's England time. England away at Italy. Italy will get us started this evening. I've been trying to look out for the Retegui bloke. I haven't seen anyone I don't recognise yet. Hoping he's taking kick-off. I think he's at number 19.
Yeah,
I don't recognise him.
probably him.
Yeah. And I think he is getting us started. Retegui, believe it's his first international start for Italy. And the Italian fans bouncing up and down, and we have kick-off here as Italy get us underway for the first of England's Euro 2024 qualification matches. And Italy losing possession instantly. Rice, Grealish, turns out terrible pass. Here's Berardi, robbed in possession but manages to find Retegui. Nice touch past Maguire, and then Rice cleans up Maguire's mess.
Well dealt with that.
And then Pickford clears the ball away after the ball's not back to him. England putting the pressure now on Italy. Here is Toloi. And across to Acerbi. Back to Toloi. England pinning Italy back at the moment. Obviously not going hell for leather with the press, but we're keeping them in their own half. That's good from Rice. And that is still on the pitch, just about. And now Toloi has it.
No, I did.
And Italy... Oh no, did bounce off.
No way, man.
I thought it
spin back round.
Can you get it the ground and spin around, but apparently it didn't. We've got our first vote for Italy in chat, so welcome whoever thinks Italy will come away with a win today, or a pessimistic England fan. Yeah, 88% of chat think England win, 12% going for Italy. Here is Leonardo Spinazzola coming forwards, Italy, and he gives it to Verratti. Maguire cuts it out. Grealish
centre half
comes inside, drives into a congested area, but we've still got possession, so I don't mind it. Saka back to Stones. Stones across to Pickford. Retegui applies the press. Pickford has time though, and he picks out Maguire.
How long do you expect Pickford to hold his place down in this England team?
Oh, I don't know. Forever under Southgate.
Yeah,
he seems to trust him wholeheartedly, so
yeah,
probably forever.
Yeah.
Here's Di Lorenzo. Italy, we've limited Italy coming forward so far, which is a positive.
2 minutes in.
Yeah, but still.
It's a big 2 minutes.
Baraya tries to take it past Bellingham. Bellingham, little over aggressive there, and I think that is a free kick.
Bit silly there from Jude Bellingham. Didn't really need to do that.
Baraya holding his throat. I think he just got caught there by, the arm of Bellingham. Simply a height difference, no malice in that challenge.
His knee strapped up tonight, Jude Bellingham.
See, I saw a Dortmund fan talking about this the other day, how actually Terzic has said in an interview that it's more of a comfort thing for him now.
Oh, fair enough.
Not out of necessity anymore. But because he's got like tape on his shoulders and knee, and it's, quite worrying if people were talking about it and then someone pointed out that Terzic said it was simply a comfort thing.
Well, fair enough. If it works, it works.
Who would England's next pick be? Aaron Ramsdale. Either him, Pope,
ball in.
Option. Oh. Unmarked. Luckily, the Italians' effort was poor, but
things have. He
need to wake up.
He has 1-0 Italy.
It's working. It's giving Pickford something to do.
Yeah.
So that is slightly concerning.
Acerbi there just managed to run in and no one brought to mark him, but luckily he scuffed it.
Di Lorenzo, wasn't it, I think?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Pickford goes long. Kane loses out to Acerbi. And then about 3 England players fail to win the ball off of Marco Verratti. Now we have possession though. Phillips tries to head it forward, cut out by Toloi, and he smashes the ball forwards. Stones wins it off Retegui. And now we can head back, give it back to Jordan Pickford. Here is Stones once more. England happy to hold possession when they can this evening, as they generally like to do. Here's Maguire. Back across to Stones. Phillips, that's a poor pass. And that's what I'm talking about. That little bit of rustiness. That lack of sharpness. Don't really understand why he's starting tonight. But he is. And obviously, anyone who puts on the England shirt, we support. But I don't really know why Southgate's gone for Phillips tonight. Here's Di Lorenzo. Tries to find Berardi up the line. Does find Domenico Berardi. He holds it up well. Tries to go back to Di Lorenzo, but it's cut out by Rice, and now Shaw will try and dink it inside. And it's one off. Again, Phillips dispossessed. Berardi could take aim. Harry Kane gets back and does his defensive duties well there. Saka. The ball was sort of put on top of him there by Walker. Spinazzola. Ball in from Pellegrini. It's cut out by Stones. Italy corner. Italy have looked better, I have to say, these first few minutes. They've come forward. England really haven't had possession. haven't had a chance yet, really, but obviously we are only 5 minutes in. Italy so far keeping the ball
I'll be honest,
well,
poor 5 minutes. Really poor.
We've looked quite sloppy in possession.
Yeah.
We keep giving the ball away. Phillips has already given it away twice now, which is concerning. But hopefully, as he warms to the game, his accuracy will improve. Welcome to the stream, Nick Knack, as well. By the way, hi fellas, hi chat. Welcome, Nick Knack. Great to see you.
And Gary Wiseman.
Oh yeah, and Gary.
Hi, Gary.
I forgot to mention he was the one who mentioned the Ramsdale thing.
Oh right, yeah. Hello, Gary.
Yeah. Welcome, Gary. 11 votes down the poll in chat. Votes are going to some different places. 73% think that England will win, 18% going for Italy, 8% think this game will be a draw.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Pickford with the ball once
They'll
more.
probably watch his first 5 minutes and gone, yeah, no way England winning this. I not blame you.
Yeah, Nick Mack says you'd expect Italy to start well being the home team.
Yeah, I'd expect us a little bit more. We look like a football team.
If we stop giving the ball, though, it would be helpful.
Yeah.
That wasn't a sensational ball from Pickford, but it has found Shaw. He sort of got stuck in his feet, but he did all right with it in the end. Grealish, Bellingham.
This is really nice.
Back to Grealish. Lovely footwork there from Jude Bellingham to get out of his feet. Grealish cutting inside. He's pulled by Di Lorenzo. Nothing in the view of the referee.
Grealish done really well there.
Barrea can fly down this right, and the ball to Ortega is cut out by Stones, and now Maguire gets on it and gives it to Kyle Walker. Walker turns back, finds Pickford, and England can just take a moment in possession and calm it down a little. And now Southgate.
Poor call.
Southgate complains to the referee, to the fourth official.
Can't blame him.
That should have been a free kick. Here's Luke Shaw. Maguire. Now John Stones.
Oh, I miss watching England. We just pass it on the back really slowly.
And then give away possession.
This is so much fun.
Put it out for a corner.
Stones.
And now Rice.
Right. There you go.
And now the build-up.
Go on, turn around and go back.
Might emerge. Walker. Should go down the line here. Does. Saka. Has options inside. Tries to go around Leonardo Spinazzola.
Yeah.
Spinazzola puts out for a corner.
Smart there from Saka again. Spinazzola just...
Such an intelligent player, Bukayo Saka.
Oh, he's very, very smart, and he's a really, really good player. I mean, this is just watching that finish. That is definite foul.
Yeah,
definite foul.
Saka holds onto the ball well.
Oh, does really well.
He's won it once more. Bellingham gets to it first, falls to Saka. Can he get a shot away? Ooh. It takes a deflection, and it's quite comfortable for Donnarumma.
Much better.
Positive signs. Yeah. It's our first sort of break through that Italian line of defence. Unfortunately, the shot does come off one of the Italian players, and then Donnarumma makes a comfortable save. Free kick given away here by England.
Don't know what for.
That looked a little soft, considering that. Well, we
couldn't get
Grealish
convincing shot away.
Grealish got pulled to the ground.
Better football overall. Just couldn't get that shot away there.
Yeah,
that's an attempt on target. That's
more than Italy have had. I'll take it. Saka's probably our most dangerous weapon, asks Nick Knack. Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah.
I think Saka's a really, really talented player. Obviously, Harry Kane could be considered our greatest weapon. I feel like Kane hasn't scored enough non-penalty goals for England, especially recently.
Big tackle from Rice there, and then Maguire leathers it out the pitch.
A little dink forwards, finds Jude Bellingham. Bellingham's touch is really good, and
brilliant.
He uses his strength so well, and then he gets shoved over by a Cherby. Free kick for England.
Bellingham was a yellow card, and I don't blame him.
Don't think there's going to be a card handed out this early, but
not really much intent to play the ball there, I don't think.
And the Italy player holding his shoulder, very convincing acting that.
I mean, I don't really know what part of the ball Toloy's played.
Yeah, just barreled him over there.
He's trying to say that it was a shoulder, but shoulder on shoulder.
Yeah, just a warning for Rafael Toloy.
But another set piece, and we've got some big
early
players.
Stages.
Try and use them. Maguire and Stones have gone up.
Bellingham too good, says Will. Yeah,
I love him.
Jude Bellingham's a fantastic player.
He is
probably going to be in the Premier League next season.
Probably.
As for who he'll be playing for, I don't know. Only time will tell, but he does deserve that move to the top flight of English football.
Delivers. That's a good ball.
To the back post. Maguire heads it centrally. Kane can't get the flick on. Di Lorenzo puts out of play. England corner.
We're a weapon from set pieces. let's try and hopefully we can convert this one.
Kane doesn't get the same quality of service with England as he does with Tottenham if only Sonny Boy were English. Well, obviously with Tottenham, the team is built around Harry Kane. It's built to supply and to service Kane. Well, yeah, that's the problem for England. The system isn't designed for Kane to drop deep.
Go on.
But
Saka's
he does.
Into the middle. He does deliver. It's not a bad ball at all.
But post, Donnarumma deals with it.
Another corner.
And no, I think Kane... why are we running away? Surely that's a corner. Did Kane just kick that off?
No, he didn't touch it.
Well, he must have, because Donnarumma just punched that one away.
I was giving a foul on Donnarumma.
Okay.
Yeah, he's going to... What a joke. What has Grealish done there? That's not a foul. He's punched it and fallen over.
Yeah. What did you think? What did you guys think of the England squad, asked Nick Knack? He says a bit too predictable, same old faces. I would have liked to see a few more debutantes. I think the fact that Tomori isn't on there is a bit of a joke. Like, Guehi, I can understand. I think Guehi's a very good player, but Maguire, seriously. You think,
yeah?
Southgate, like, this team is the one that's supposed to be preparing for 2024.
The day that Tomori gets into an England national squad will be the day I die. Because
he's just been in a few.
What does that have to do?
He's still alive.
What does he have to do to get in the squad?
I still don't understand how Southgate can keep looking at Harry Maguire and going, yeah, he can start for the next international
I want to meet Southgate just to ask him, why don't you pick Tomori? What is it about him?
He just doesn't watch leagues that aren't English.
Yeah.
I'm fully convinced of that.
But he's still Bellingham.
Fuller and Balogun is probably now going to become a US international.
Kane, that's brilliant.
And that's a player we've thrown away there.
He does take
it so well there, Jack Grealish.
Bellingham. He's got Saka supporting him.
Bellingham coming forwards. Can he get a shot away? He does! And that's a great effort, denied only by a paralleled save. An equally brilliant save by Gianluigi Donnarumma. But that is positive. Yeah. Jude Bellingham let him fly a cannon of an effort. Donnarumma does well to tip it over the bar.
But again, really promising signs for England. We've started fast here, and that is a great effort and an equally as good save.
Yeah.
Also, just while I'm looking at the coaches page on right, obviously Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank, now an England coach, part of the England setup.
Yeah.
Here's Saka.
Hopefully he'll teach Harry Kane how to score some goals.
On the corner.
Not that Harry Kane needs many pointers, but...
Ball in again.
Sure
that's another good one towards Maguire.
Maguire misses it. Kane! And that's missed. Rice! And England have their first goal of the evening. The first goal of the Euro 24 qualifiers. Declan Rice smashes one home after it bounces around from the corner. England have their goal. It's Italy 0. England 1 with 12 minutes on the clock. An excellent start to tonight's game for the England. Huge, huge goal.
What a start.
Fantastic.
What a bloody start.
Yeah, we've been playing really, really well. That's deserved. We've been all over it, at least so far.
I said we were a weapon from set pieces, and how do we get our goal through? A brilliant ball from Saka.
Maguire should have met this. It falls to Kane. Maybe he could have done better, but it falls to Declan Rice, and he makes no mistake. Smashing it home.
Oh, I missed England. Boy, have I missed England.
Past the confused just sort of mess of Italian bodies.
And what a 12 minutes.
Calculated, lovely finish.
What a 12 minutes it has been from an England point of view so far.
There's the goal. Scrappy, but who cares? That's just taking the initiative. Indeed it is. Big, big goal, that.
Yeah.
Hopefully that can just knock the Italians' confidence a little bit.
Got to push on now. Let's not go defensive and try and keep the Italians at bay for 70, 80 minutes of a football game.
Yeah.
If you know how that ended last time.
Indeed. Yes, get in. Chat rejoicing. Gaz Wiseman says, good job, Big Deck.
Declan Rice, unlikely goal scorer, but, doesn't matter how he scores it, as long as it's in the goal.
Jorginho's ball forward out, but now it falls to Toloi and he can go to Di Lorenzo. Berardi, now back to Di Lorenzo. And now it's with Toloi. Acerbi. Italy now. They really need to come back from that early England goal. Obviously, if we're taking our bias hats off for a moment.
I mean, here they come now.
Zola, ball in, poo for no mistake.
Honest, Italy started fast the first few minutes and then they kind of just
tapered off. England found their rhythm. Phillips stopped passing it to him.
Yeah.
And a few nice combinations later, and we're bearing in on goal. Bellingham with had a shot. Good effort denied, leads to a corner, and a bit scrappy, but
And
we've
the
banged it.
lads from Wigan in the top corner of the Diego Armando Maradona Stadium are absolutely loving it.
Kane holds that up well. Kane dropping really deep to get involved. But at least we keep possession. Here's Jordan Pickford.
Taking his time on the ball, and now we're going to do the very England thing and just knock it
Stones.
around the back really slowly.
Maguire, he's got time. And now Varela applies a little bit of pressure and he turns and goes back to Jordan Pickford. Pickford can take his time on the ball. Stones.
Got Rice in front. Rice.
Walker.
Nice triangles.
That'd be lovely though if we could get the ball forwards, and we do now. Bukayo Saka holds the ball up well.
Brilliant.
And now Walker.
Walker
Rice.
and Saka on his right hand side.
Bellingham.
Brilliant.
This is nice. Nice play for
That's
England.
a foul,
Bellingham
but
foul,
lovely
but play
run.
can continue.
Oh, yes, played. Oh,
Walker.
okay.
And now he's given a free kick.
No, fair enough. Don't mind
As
that.
the Italians force us backwards.
Don't mind that.
Yeah, 18 votes in the poll and chats. Just 61% voting for England. So a lot of neutral fans this evening. 28% of vote for Italy. 11% for a draw. If you are an Italy fan, make sure to get involved in chat. Or if you are Scottish, make sure to get involved in chat. Love to hear from you, Italy fans, this evening. John Stones plays that ball forward. Kane tries to hold it up well, but it's won back by Italy, and now they can look to come the other way.
We're going to knock it back to our defenders.
And,
pass
England
it
have
up
possession
for a
once
while.
more. And we've played nice football this evening. We've looked controlled in possession, we looked calm in possession, but we've also looked quite precise.
Been a really strong 16 minutes.
On the counter. Good build-up play so far, and we've created some good chances. Here's Bukayo Saka now on this right-hand side. The battle between him and Spinazzola has been quite a fascinating one so far. So far, every single time Bukayo Saka's had the ball, he's held on to it. But
Pickford's higher up the pitch than Stones is for a minute there. A bit worried. And John Stones plays a brilliant pass to Luke Shaw. So much space for us to work with.
Kane flicks it to Grealish. That's not great for Harry
played to
Kane,
himself,
but he's
fair
going to
enough.
keep it
He's done really
alive.
well there, Harry Kane.
Grealish.
Shaw
Takes it past one. Brilliant for Shaw.
Saka's
This needs to go in the
himself.
box.
That was a
It's
terrible
not.
pass.
He just didn't look up.
No, he
Panicked, put it in the box.
He
as
would have
quick as
heard
possible.
Saka and then just put it in there.
Yeah.
Not really knowing where he was. Realistically, probably should have put it in the air, hung it towards the far post rather than drill it along the ground.
And Sherby. Now Toloi can drive it out of defence.
Where is Harry Kane?
Under no pressure. I think Kane's still recovering from throwing himself off the pitch. He's back now.
There he is. Well, how is he over there?
He dropped deep trying to find possession and realised they had the ball.
Oh, lovely. Ball across the pitch towards Berardi. He brings it down and plays it to Di Lorenzo.
Jorginho, lovely ball forward. I
Pickford's
think
gonna
Pickford
get
should
there.
have that covered.
Yeah.
Just about stops Ratekwi.
I don't think Ratekwi's touched the ball yet.
Ratekwi, isn't it? Yeah, Ratekwi.
I don't think he's touched the ball yet. He might have touched it once or twice.
Joe Martin, welcome to the stream. Just says clouds. Don't really understand that, but welcome, Joe, regardless. Calvin Phillips, now Rice.
Trying to find a way to turn that into football, but I don't really know how to.
Walker
That's a brilliant ball.
tries to find Saka
lovely.
down the line, falls to Calvin Phillips. England still coming forwards now. Saka back to Rice. That's an ambitious ball out wide to Saka, and it's cut out by to Shaw. Sorry, it's cut out by.
I'll be honest,
Berardi.
Calvin Phillips, for a man that hasn't played football in about a year, doesn't look too bad.
No, I mean you don't forget how to play football. My
Not a
only
year,
question was
sorry, about
regarding
4
his
months.
sharpness and fitness,
Yeah.
but he seems to be quite fit. Obviously, he did play a bit at the World Cup, not much,
Yeah.
but he hasn't played any consistent football
No.
this season.
But I guess you're Man City and your bench player, you're probably still working really hard.
Of course, you're not just not rocking
On
up for
holiday.
training, are you? Yeah.
Dele Alli.
That's a poor ball from a Cho. He tries to knock it out wide, completely misses man out of play for an England throw.
Yeah, no, good start from England. Very, very happy. We'll watch the goal back.
I don't know if this is a weird comment, but I think Italy have just felt a little lethargic in their play so far. It's like their players have already
yeah.
played loads of football, but
And I think-
England seem rejuvenated
I
and
think
fresh.
we saw similar things when they got knocked out by Macedonia in the World Cup qualifiers and therefore missed out on the World Cup. They just, since those World Cup qualifiers, they haven't looked like the same team that won the Euros.
No. And there are some changes to the squad. Of course, they've lost the core of their defence with players like Bonucci and Chiellini retiring. You've also got, Ciro Immobile in the side tonight. Chiesa's still out injured. I didn't even realise that when I made the thumbnail.
Bellingham's brilliant, and again, fouled there.
Saka.
Saka
Tries to get it forward, but cut out by Di Lorenzo.
Because we didn't lose the ball there, they won it back. No? Alright.
Pellegrini. Verratti. Italy playing the ball around nicely. Now a Cherby. Toloi. 20 minutes played here. It's been quite a fast-paced game so far. You know, often in the past we can bemoan Southgate's style for being too slow, too boring. But tonight we've played some really exciting stuff.
We have. We also have. We've seen a bit of mix. We've seen hints of that. Let's knock around the back and play it really slowly. But there's also some hints, some really fast. That's what I like though. I don't mind knocking it around the back slowly. But if we then turn, if we can
Phillips does really well there to win back the ball.
Exactly. And
Rice
now this is where we flip the switch.
can
and
carry
play
it
very
forwards.
fast attacking football.
Goes out wide. Here's Harry Kane.
Again,
Options in the
big
centre
number
for
9,
him.
Not in the middle.
Kane
Oh,
tries, put it
right
across the
idea.
box.
Right
Jude
idea.
Bellingham should be making contact with that,
Yeah.
but very good build-up play once more. Should have had a goal at the end of that.
That's much better. That is much better.
Exactly the right position. Bellingham just slightly behind it.
This what a promising 20 minutes this has been.
Joe Martin says Rashford is so talented. He is. Of course, he pulled out of England international duty due to
We've
injury.
still got to add Rashford. Where does Rashford get in this team? Again,
Over
with
Grealish.
Yeah, true.
There we go. That's sorted.
Yeah, I didn't think like that.
So yeah, if we're looking at the team tonight compared to what we will likely see start at Euro 2024,
I'd take Rashford out and I'd like.
I'd put Rashford in for Grealish. I wouldn't take Rashford out of a team he's not in.
Oh yeah.
I'd say Reece will be in over Walker. So maybe someone else other than Phillips, but I don't really know. Unless
That's a
Ollie
foul.
Skip starts getting some England international minutes, I don't really see.
I will scream.
Skip's a good minute, a good player. Sorry,
Not
just
good.
because you
Skip is in the 20. Oh, my glasses are gone. If Skip is in the Euro 2024 squad, I'll boycott it.
Yeah. Now see if you can say the same about Maguire. What Rashford's so talented. Yeah.
Maguire he's not catastrophic.
But he's not world class.
At the moment, he's kept a clean sheet for 20 minutes against
Just
Italy.
boggles me how Tomori can't get a sniff at this squad, but a bloke who's sat on the bench and watched Rafa
Luke
Varane
Shaw
for a
can
couple of
deliver the
months.
ball from the set piece here towards Kane. It's headed away though,
Yeah.
and Walker's going to make
Here's
a great
Walker.
round.
Now back to Phillips.
And there's something between England and maybe some other teams is the fact that when Walker picks the ball up there on the halfway line with his whole team still up from the attacking set piece, we go backwards.
Skip's nowhere near the England squad, surely, says Nick Nack. Not right now, but by 2024, you'd like to think he'd...
10 times the top.
I just want someone who can play the ball that isn't Calvin Phillips. I mean, maybe Phillips starts getting some more minutes for City over the next year.
Yeah, it's Rodri.
Then I'll be more than happy, because I think he's a talented player, but I can't justify playing someone who doesn't actually play any football. Same with Maguire. When you got Fikayo Tomori not even making the squad, but Harry Maguire plays every game for us, it just... I can't understand it.
Bellingham's brilliant,
Like,
sure.
I can understand loyalty, but then, keep Maguire around for that sort of team bond, that team cohesion, but
Also,
get an actual good centre-half to
I
start.
can't work out whether on the top of the dugouts is nothing, because that's as impossibile. Now, I don't know if that's spelt wrong, or whether... Also, Di Lorenzo having a fight with Mark Gurhey on the England bench.
I imagine it's Italian, mate.
You know, when one say is nothing in English.
Because that might be what it is in Italian. Should we look on Google Translate?
I highly doubt that is nothing is the same in I mean, yeah. I don't know.
I don't speak Italian.
Neither do I. But nothing is the most British word ever.
Maybe this one, oh, we like that one word.
Chiesa. And that is out for an England goal kick, which will be taken.
Oh no, it's niente è impossibile.
So it is.
But Adidas are going to want to keep their branding consistent, aren't they? So they'll just keep the is nothing bit and just write the impossible in different languages, I'm guessing.
True, very true.
I don't know much about Adidas marketing strategy.
Neither. That's why I don't work at Adidas.
26 votes in the poll and chat, 50% voting for England, 35% have gone for Italy, and 15% going for a draw.
Kane uses his body really well here. He's up against two as well, and he's still going Harry Kane.
Still carrying that ball and it's put out of play.
Really smart there, 2-on-1, and he managed to win a throw.
Harry Maguire's had a good game so far. He has, but he's not had nothing to do.
Though it doesn't matter.
Like, look how he's
That's usually a
struggled
good thing,
against
though.
Kylian Mbappe.
If we have to mention Maguire's name, then we know that he's had a bad game.
As long as Rice is in the squad, I don't see a place for Skip. They can coexist, I think, Gary. I don't know. England have this weird shortage of midfielders.
That's a really weird throw routine.
Well, actually, Kai Chukwuemeka. Will he be England starting material by 2024? As long as Kyle Gallagher's not in the squad, I don't really mind who's playing. Potentially, Alex Scott, I think that's the youngster at Bristol City, can play left back in central midfield.
Shoot me, but Jacob Ramsey?
No.
I thought I'd just put a shout in there.
Because to accommodate Ramsey, I throw Bellingham in a deeper role.
Yeah,
I don't think Carney will be starting by 2024.
Equally, Jacob Ramsey's playing left mid at the moment for Villa, and he's doing fine. So,
well, left wing, it's the same sort of position that.
It was 4-4-2 though, so it's more of a deeper
Oh,
role.
I guess.
But yeah, he's probably better than Jack Grealish, to be honest.
No.
25 minutes to go.
Definitely not.
Harry Maguire, that was class.
He just fell over.
Genuine Harry Maguire thing I've watched.
He missed the ball, but
Sprint
fell
out
over.
of defence, missed the ball, but get tripped up by the attacker, so you win a free kick. He's nowhere near the. Oh no, he got to the ball. To be fair, he wasn't fouled.
Would he though?
Yes, he would.
Okay.
Believe in him.
Ritegui's not happy about that.
I mean,
He's not happy
genuinely-
that England takes so long, and Maguire's getting a talking to for time wasting.
Genuinely, I'd bring that striker off at half time.
What, Ritegui?
I haven't
Why?
seen him.
Well, it's not his fault. You wouldn't see Harry Kane.
That is a ball and a half.
You wouldn't see Harry Kane if you didn't keep dropping in every 5 minutes.
Yeah. But no, he's been done really well going forward. Italy already sending out some people to warm up.
Also, breaking news, Bayern Munich are considering sacking Julian Nagelsmann.
Why?
They could fire him as soon as the end of this week. I understand Thomas Tuchel, leading candidate to potentially take the Bayern job.
I mean, I guess it's because they're under pressure in the league and they're probably they're going to get knocked out of the Champions League.
Well, exactly. They probably think we've got to make a change.
And if they bring in Tuchel for a Champions League game, who's the one person that managed to outfox Pep Guardiola in a Champions League game? Thomas Tuchel. Oh, here come Italy. Big tackle from Rice. Gets the ball. Very, very clean tackle there.
Oh, Gary Feisman's added a little 25-minute roundup here. Bosnia won Iceland 0. Denmark won Finland 0. Portugal won Liechtenstein 0. San Marino 0. Northern Ireland 1. That's a good start for our Northern Irish neighbours. And then Slovakia 0. Luxembourg 0. North Macedonia 0. Malta 0. So no goal in the other game in the group. And of course, here at the Diego Armando Maradona Stadium, it is Italy 0. England 1.
Come on. This is a good start. Still a long way to go though. And it'll be very England to lose this game 4-1.
Ball bounced around the midfield.
Rice, that's brilliant.
Rice takes control of the situation, as you'd expect. Harry Kane now.
You would expect
Austin's
that
possession.
if West Ham failed to stay in the Premier League, that you would expect so many people, suitors, to be in for Declan Rice. So many.
Well, yeah. I think Declan Rice take all about 5 minutes to decide whether he's going to stay or not.
Yeah. But when they win the Conference League, he doesn't win Europa League. He'd get Champions League.
No,
How much would
exactly.
he be on the market for if they would get relegated? 60 mil?
50.
Yeah.
Maybe even less.
That's a world class
That's the
DM
issue.
at 50 million. That's a bargain.
You should have sold him the summer before if you West Ham.
Yeah.
Especially considering, I think Declan Rice is an incredible talent, but 100 was ridiculous.
Because even if you stay in the Premier League, he wants European football.
They could have got £80 million from him last summer and brought in an adequate replacement. Like João Paulinho cost 35 mil.
Exactly, they could brought an adequate
like that,
replacement
30
and
mil.
2 more players.
Exactly.
England, why are they? I mean, Rice has been booked for time wasting. I don't really know why.
Caden, has Chris Wilder been sacked? Or are you making a joke there?
There's no way.
Sam Bedge is sacked. Breaking news, Chris Wilder relieved of his duties as Watford manager. Surely you're joking, Caden. There's no way they've sacked another manager yet.
After like 7, you've been in that job 7 days?
I'm having a look.
That must be a joke. But yeah,
Yeah.
Declan Rice been booked for time wasting. England furious.
Oh, I can find us Deontay Wilder. Brilliant.
Don't think he's at the Watford job. Ball out wide to Saka,
Well, you
keeps
never
it
know,
on
do you?
superbly. Phillips puts his, trying to win the ball, but doesn't. Here come Italy. That's a
Pellegrini
brilliant ball.
releases Berardi. Luckily,
Yeah,
Pickford's
good
quick off his
ball.
line, and that's dealt with.
Brilliant goalkeeping there.
Either West Ham stay out, Bryce will be off, surely. 1 year left in his contract. Yeah.
I say. Because even if they stay up...
Where do you think he's ending up?
I want to say Chelsea. But I don't
Do
mean,
I?
We don't need him.
I don't want him at Chelsea.
No, I think we'll end up United.
I'd rather us go and get Jude.
Because obviously Casemiro, world class.
Or Ugarte.
You know, Casemiro's world class but ageing, and if he keeps getting sent off, they can't have Eriksen and Fred.
Yeah.
Not doubting Fred's a good player, that's very attacking.
Sure. Grealish.
Brilliant from Jack Grealish.
Bellingham. Would say we've slowed down the last 10 minutes, England. We've seen less of us going forwards. I know we could have got a goal when Kane
but I'm not going to complain.
glazed one.
More of the ball.
Goal.
We stopped at the end chances and we lead. That's quite big.
Stones. Rice.
I wonder who's
Saka.
passing to there.
Yeah, the camera angle
Just kicked it
deceived
off.
me.
Walker. Saka. This is
a sensational
Bukayo.
drive from Saka, and then he tries to go out wide and just gives it to Spinazzola.
I'm thinking there, can't just expect Kane to be there.
England putting the pressure on Italy's back line now. Toloi forced wide. Di Lorenzo can carry the ball forwards. Tries to find Maguire. Maguire gets in front of him. Now Kane putting Toloi under a bit of pressure.
That bloke just headed the ball halfway across the pitch.
And Kane's just been sent to the shops by Rafael Toloi.
He's not come back.
It's just gone.
Yeah.
It's one by Bellingham up the pitch. Phillips could take aim, does take aim, and he's almost finding the bottom corner with that effort. That's a decent effort from
Kane's
Phillips.
furious. Kane wanted the ball fed into him. Well, I don't blame Phillips for having a go there, though. I don't mind that.
Yeah, that'd have been huge for his coach.
Maybe should have fed it into Kane.
I don't mind that. We're at 1-0 up.
Yeah. I think second was good. Yeah. Oh, it's a deflection. That should have been a corner. That should have been a corner. That took a big deflection.
Not a bad effort though.
That could have gone in.
Yeah, if he wheels, winds up and smashes it out of the stadium, then I can understand Kane's frustrations. But just glances.
It was on target, but it didn't deflect.
Probably, yeah.
And it would have been a corner.
Stones, hospital pass inside, won by Jorginho.
Do you know what? Maguire's look better than Stones.
Yeah, but they play different roles. Stones keeps trying these ambitious balls forward and they're getting cut out. Maguire just comes on the ball and smashes it when this Retegui bloke looks non-existent. So
and then just knocks the ball back to Pickford whenever he gets it.
Kane.
Kane.
I was like, well, barreled over by
foul.
Toloi.
That's a foul.
Berardi beat short of the ball.
He's lost his shoe. So you're telling me, ref, he's lost his shoe and it's not a foul.
Toloi, a Cherby.
No, I was trying to put his boot back on at the moment, so that's probably why we're not really doing much.
And then that's lovely Pellegrini, Berardi, and now they're coming forwards. Italy, this is worrying. Spinazzola cut out by Rice. And now Saka
that is beautiful.
Can look to go the other way. Verratti is going to show him the line, and Saka more than happy to keep running with the ball. Tries to play it forward to Walker. That's ambitious. Never going to get there.
Fast.
No.
And now here come Italy trying to come the other way.
He's only Walker after all, not runner.
You're putting a sprinter together.
Probably, yeah. Here is Verratti. Sorry, not Verratti, Jorginho.
Again, look, Bellingham is so much higher than Kane is.
Well, they press as a pair.
Yeah, it looks like two up front.
Becomes sort of a 4-4-2 in the press.
Don't mind it.
Probably why they've handed Josie Bellingham number 10 shirt for tonight.
Or a 3-4-3 or a 3.
Sure, that's that go over his head. Pickford gathers comfortably. Yeah, we've looked right so far. We're really impressed with how it plays, especially considering these are the reigning European champions.
Didn't beat us in that final.
But I've been, happy with how we've played.
You know, it's been really good. We always look good in qualifiers though, and we never carry that form into the competitions.
Really? On Southgate, we've reached semi-finals,
maybe
runners-up, and quarter-finals. I'd say that's pretty decent.
I take that back. Yeah, no, we don't like. I guess I don't really know what I'm about.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm just going to admit it. Grealish.
Obviously, our last internationals were very unsuccessful before the World Cup.
Nations League, below me.
Of course, we have been now relegated to the
B League.
The B division.
That should mean that we pick
Saka, Kane. It means we can't win the Nations League for another 4 years. Saka, Kane.
I thought it was every year.
Don't think so. I think it's every other year.
Oh god.
Because there's the 2020 winner, and now 2021 winner, and then the 2023 winner.
Oh yeah.
Point is, it falls in between the international tournaments, and there's
right.
So it's every 2 years.
Signal get excited.
Oh yeah. I love the
done.
The Nations League just basically replacing international friendlies.
Yeah, it makes it better.
Sure. One heart of the pitch by Jude Bellingham.
That's
Holds
a
the
foul.
ball up nicely.
That's a foul.
Italy win back
How
possession.
many more fouls is there not going to give?
I don't mind him letting it run a bit, but it has been a little inconsistent. It feels that if England touch Italy, it's a
I
free
feel
kick.
like if we're 1-0 down, I'd probably be a bit more annoyed.
Yeah, of course.
10 minutes goes to half. I'd like to make it to the half at 1-0, but here come Italy.
Spinazzola, ball in, looking for the back post. Maguire just holds off Retegui, and Retegui's not looked effective for Italy tonight. It's not caused us any problems so far.
Just doesn't feel like he's moving, to be honest.
Does a change for Scamacca make sense at half time? And does that cause
100%.
Maguire a few more issues?
Definitely.
Because he's going to have the advantage in the air.
Also, Southgate's ditched the waistcoat tonight.
That's a waistcoat.
It's not.
Oh no, he's got the sleeves in here. No,
He's got a jacket on.
maybe it's a bit chilly. March, innit?
The waistcoat comes out in the summer, doesn't it?
Yeah. And
Summer Euros in Germany, I want to see it.
obviously the
White
last World
shirt
Cup
with a
it was
waistcoat.
summer.
Yeah.
I think. I don't really know how the climate works in that part of the world. Phillips.
Maguire. Look very comfortable so far, hey Maguire. First 36 minutes.
Grealish.
I've been quite impressed.
Now with Jordan Pickford. 10 minutes left to play in this first half. Pickford goes long with the ball, searching for Harry Kane, cut out by Acerbi. And now Di Lorenzo. Grealish forcing him backwards, finds Toloi, Berardi slipped. Smash forward by Di Lorenzo, poor touch from Retegui. England in possession. Maguire's gone through three blokes.
That was a
And Italy have the ball again.
That was actually Stones.
Was it?
Yeah, Maguire's got orange boots.
That looked like a Maguire tackle.
Yeah, I know. What if they swap shirts to try and make people
More
think
boots.
Maguire's better?
Toloi. Now,
Italy's
yeah,
starting to
that's
come
a
to
nice
the game
ball
a bit more at the
forwards
moment.
from Berard. From who's number 11 for Italy? It's Dominica Berardi, isn't it?
Yeah.
Maguire. That was a
Strange.
weird moment, but we've still got possession, so I'm not going to complain. Bellingham. Cross now to Walker. And Walker's going to look to go down the line with the ball.
Yeah, I feel like we need to get on the ball more because Italy are slowly but surely starting to come back into this game.
Yeah.
So let's just get on the ball, maybe get a few more shots off. If we can get a second before half time, that'd be brilliant.
Yeah, chat, what have we thought of this first 37 minutes? Will we see another
Yeah,
goal
that's nice.
before the break for either side? Will Italy get a goal back? Probably against the run of play, you would argue. Or will England push on, grab a second, and give us a little bit of a cushion? Actually, leave your thoughts in the chat.
We need a cushion because, as we've all said, I think today, I
Yeah.
don't know if we'll get a clean sheet.
I am a little worried. But equally, Retegui doesn't look too dangerous.
No,
But
he
then
doesn't.
Maguire's about to pass it to him and he'll run through.
Yeah, I'm pretty.
Of course not. Maguire's dealt with it excellently.
He's probably a deadly
Easy to
finisher.
see.
He just hasn't got on the ball. I don't know. much about it.
Pickford tries to give it to Walker. And now it's with Stones. Rice. Carries it forwards and now lays it off to Luke Shaw. Bellingham. Shaw. Grealish.
That's a foul.
Cut out by Toloi. Play
Right.
allowed to continue once more. Jorginho. Finds Verratti. Retegui could cause some issues here. Retegui
Big
gets a
block.
shot away. Blocked. Forced to Spinazzola. He tries a shot, but it doesn't hit the target. And Spinazzola thinks it should be a corner. Not given by the officials.
I think that's a good decision there. Goal for the goal kick.
Been good by us so far. Fair enough, Josephine, I would agree.
Good block from Stones to start Retegui.
Retegui, yeah. We looked alright. We looked really, really good, I think.
Was this a corner? Oh no, we don't. This is not the
No,
big
it's
block from
Retegui
John
shot.
Stones.
Yeah. How's that not fast, isn't it? Now? Well, it's been a lot like that, haven't there,
Yeah.
for England? Where our players sort of get crunched and the ref just sort of ignores it. Maguire. Stones. Kyle Walker. Goes across to Declan Rice, and now England can come forwards. Rice.
Brilliant drive.
What options does he have? He's got Grealish. Switches the play. And now Grealish.
Sure.
That's a good ball in. Spinazzola puts it up in the air out for an England corner. Chance for a goal. We saw our first goal
Yeah.
came as a result of a corner.
It'll be very
Good on
nice.
second.
Very nice to get a second goal here.
Just on the stroke of half time. Well,
Mancini's playing
half-time.
tactics towards his team. He was playing from the bench.
that was when you play away from home. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, maybe the ref influenced by some of the home crowd's
Saka on
chants.
the corner again. Everyone in the same positions.
Will it be a double for Declan? Guess we'll find out as this ball goes in. Bukayo Saka.
Ball in.
That's not bad.
Towards
Searching
Kane
for
again.
Kane at the back post. Kane
Oh,
chests it down. They want handball. The England players are protesting for handball. I don't know if VAR is in operation tonight.
It should be.
You'd imagine it is.
I don't
It'd be
think-
weird if they just turned it off.
Yeah. We know the facilities are there for it.
So, will this be an England penalty? Seemingly nothing, according to the referee. Or is VAR going to have a look?
I don't know what's going on.
I think VAR may be having a look.
It is.
Potential penalty check. VAR is having a look. Will England be given a penalty? I mean, Kane seemed quite adamant that struck the
Yeah,
arm
he was right in front of it.
of the Italian player. We're going to get a replay now. Kane, does that hit Di Lorenzo's arm?
I can't tell. I need to slow it down. Here we go. I'll go slow it down. Kane.
Yeah, that does. But it's I guess it could be a question of intent.
I didn't really see it.
It looks to me like he's
He's
just
going
has his
for the
arm
monitor.
out
Let's
and
go
then it
over
hits
to the
it.
monitor. Let's see what he thinks of this then. This would be a brilliant way to end the half. For
That's
England.
usually how it's a nailed on pen. Yeah, and if City
Yeah,
are the
that's
team that would
handball.
benefit from it.
That's handball.
That seems pretty slam dunk to me. He's got his arms in an unnatural position.
Bang, there.
It strikes his arm in the penalty area.
Could not, Kane chests that down and scores.
Not necessarily, but
He chests it
that
down.
could be the argument, isn't it? You could bring that under control and make something of it.
Don't know, we're going to watch the flight of the ball.
But yeah, he does. He raises his arms. He stops the ball with his arm.
I don't see how this isn't given.
Ref's going to take his time to look at all the angles. He has now come to a verdict, and we're about to find out, will England
Surely it's
be
penalty.
given a penalty in the 42nd minute?
Bit of a walk, innit?
He enters the field, and it's a penalty. Italy concede a penalty. Di Lorenzo strikes the ball with his arm, or the ball strikes his arm. You could say it doesn't really punch it, does he? But that is going to be a penalty for England, and a chance for England to get a further advantage in this game. Mancini watches on in frustration. Donnarumma throws the ball away from the England players as the England players surround the penalty spot to stop the Italians
That's
from
definite
scuffing it
handball.
up.
That's a definite handball.
I don't see it, to be honest, says Gary.
Really? That's a definite for me. I don't know if it's a camera angle, because it is a tough one, but the ball does, like, his arm is out and it just strikes his arm.
Also, the harsh one to me, replay isn't conclusive. I think it's one of those which, it's the same as the Heinrichs one. Like, it's not really a penalty, but, because it doesn't really affect the play, but it is, if you're going to give it in those cases, you've got to give it here. So,
And also, Kane brings that down there.
if the rule is, if the ball touches your hands in the box, it's instantly a penalty, then that is the rule, isn't it? So, yeah. There's that ambiguity amongst refereeing decisions at the moment, which causes the most controversy. But
Kane, last time he took a penalty in England colours, he smashed it over the bar in the World Cup quarter-finals.
yeah,
He's got a chance to double England's lead here and put us in a very, very comfortable position.
Kane from 12 yards. Doesn't remember the man between the sticks looking to deny him. Kane, deep breath, shoulders down, leans back,
Come on,
smashes it
big
home.
man.
England 2, Italy 1. He kisses the badge in delight. Harry Kane has his goal. England with the second. Huge. That gives us the cushion. It's been a lovely trip to Naples thus far, but we still have 45 minutes to play here. England fans rejoice in that upper tier of the Diego Armando Maradona Stadium. And that is I think that goal's warranted. We've played some really nice stuff so far. England take a further advantage in this match. And yeah, the two Harrys hug. Kane and Maguire. Best two players.
Come on. England, as you say, England fans absolutely loving it. We are in a very comfortable position to take home 3 points.
And Nick Nack said top scoring England player of all time, question mark. Is that the goal that
Yes,
makes
I
him...
think that is now the goal.
Wow.
That's probably why he
Well done,
celebrated
Harry
so
Kane.
much.
England's all-time Leading goal scorer.
What a player.
Yeah.
What a man. Talisman.
Very impressive.
Skipper.
My only thing would be on that. Obviously, fantastic achievement. Love that he's England's top goal scorer, and I'm not taking it away from the achievement. But there are a lot more international games played these days.
There you go. Overtakes
He is now
Wayne
54.
Rooney.
Overtakes Rooney.
54 goals.
Equally, Rooney played in an era where there's loads of internationals. But
Yeah.
I think if you're comparing it, like Pele won't be Brazil's top goal scorer for long. If he is, I imagine he is still Brazil's top goal scorer.
3 minutes out of time.
But he won't be for much longer because there are so many more internationals.
Yes. But it's still a fantastic achievement.
Of course. Kane. Phillips. Saka. To Kane. This could be a chance for a third. Harry Kane across the box. Jack Grealish.
Oh my God.
What has he done?
He's crap.
What has he done? That should have been the icing
He was an open
on
goal.
the cake for England. That
Kane's
should have
missed
been
an
the
open goal.
third.
And everyone slates
Kane
me.
hasn't. Kane's put it across the box. Grealish.
Everyone says he's saying he's rubbish, and that's why.
Spreads it past the post.
What have I just watched? What have I just watched? I could have scored that.
Big miss. Big miss for Jack Grealish, but alas.
That's right. That's why
Would have been nice to strike while England were down, but yeah.
If we're 0-0 though, oh, furious.
This is lovely. Saka, Kane,
How
beautiful
does he
build
not
up.
score?
He catches it all wrong.
It looks like he ran ahead of the ball.
Guy says had no idea England had 48 goals for England. Yeah. Was our star striker for the 90s, and that's a terrible throw
That
for sure.
is the world's worst throw
We
I've
go take
ever
the throw.
seen.
I think it slips out of his hands because he
Sorry.
goes to take it and he just falls.
We have looked so good in 45 minutes. We've gone to added time with an open goal and just thrown it on the floor.
£100 million player, fellas. Yeah, indeed.
Yeah.
Gary says a lot. Nick Nat says hopefully it won't matter. And Joseph Fan says, for fuck's sake, Jack. I hope that's not aimed at me. I hope that's aimed at Jack Grealish. A shocking miss. But luckily we do have that 2-goal cushion, so we're not too frustrated.
If we now lose 3-2, I am going
2
to
casual should be free, yeah.
That's the thing, and you can't afford to be casual against teams like Italy. If they
Needs
now
to be
score
ruthless.
here and make it 2-1, I'm going to be seething.
But Marcus Rashford puts that away, so I'm not too
Yeah.
disheartened because I think Rashford will
I just
likely
don't know. I
start
missed.
in games that matter. Oh, it's well kept on by Retegui. It's about the best thing he's done all night. If we do need to get the ball away, though, because Pickford isn't in our
Pickford
goal.
pick it up.
I don't think he could. I thought it was passed back to him.
Right.
Or, well, if not, he was just trying to sit out for a corner.
For a corner? Why do you want
For a throw, sorry.
For a throw?
For a goal kick.
Why not a goal kick? Better kick it from his hands.
Maybe the first goal kicks. Everyone gets bored, you can just kick it long.
Strange bloke.
Less pressure.
Toloi.
Yeah, that should be 3. Good performance so far from England, though. Very
Rice
encouraging.
gets there. Well done.
Despite this, though, chat, not entirely convinced. 52%
No.
voting for England, so still a strong England favouritism there, but 36% think Italy will win and 12% going for a
That's
draw.
the half.
Yeah. First half draws to a close, one with a slightly controversial penalty shout going the way of England, but everything else England have claimed, have asked for not to give them by the referee. So maybe that balancing out a little bit. Di Lorenzo, the one who gave that away. Of course, the first goal of the evening came from a corner. Declan Rice smashing one home. And we maybe should have had a third on the stroke of half-time. Jack Grealish blazing an open goal. Had an open goal, blazed his effort wide though. But overall, a strong performance from the England boys so far. Very encouraging signs. So yeah, I'm excited to see more of England. I don't think I've heard that in a while, but very good signs this evening. You are welcome to take a moment outside if you want. I just don't want to get too cold in here, but yeah. Ackling Mackenzie, welcome to the stream. Easy and expected so far. Hope they can keep it up in the second half. Well, yeah, that is the important thing. We've played well so far. I'm hoping now we can make this our style and not this is a one-off game. Hopefully we'll keep up this performance throughout this game, and hopefully we'll take momentum from this into Sunday. Sunday, of course, we face Ukraine. We will be live for that one as well, so join us there. So yeah, wonder what Maguire's complaining about to the ref. I thought he was just thanking him for a good first half of refereeing. I don't think he was complaining. He shook his hand. But I may have misread that situation. Kane, you were right going for England, says Chelsea fan. Yeah, Kane said they'd win 3-1. I remember Chelsea fan. In fact, can I scroll back to the messages? I can indeed. He said, Chelsea fan says, we can't beat Italy at home, so we're not beating Italy away, lol. Is exactly what Chelsea fan says. So, England proving you guys wrong so well, the audience. Wrong so far. To be fair, I wasn't too confident England would come away with a solid victory tonight. I went 2-1 with my prediction, but, well, I'd probably still stick with that 2-1. I could see Italy scoring in the second half. I could see us going a little more defensive, but very, very encouraging signs. Very, very positive. So, yeah. I'm excited by watching England again. It's been a while, but yeah, I'm never excited for watching England outside of those major tournaments. When you get to the major tournaments, everyone's excited for it, but usually outside of them, we become a different team, become a little flat. But we've looked really, really good tonight. Really encouraging signs, as I've mentioned. Our build-up play looks fantastic. Like those quick transitions, those little combinations to get us down the line, get the ball into the box. Grealish really should have scored. I feel that right at the end of the half. Bellingham also could have got the end of a chance that Cambridge across the box a little earlier in the game. So we could easily be 4 or even 5-0 up in this game. We've looked good. And I'm really encouraged by what I've seen so far. I think we can make a really good go of Euro 2024. Of course, a long way away. But yeah, qualifiers going well so far. Harry is back now. Brought food for just himself. Very generous of him. But yeah, not long now until that second half, but we'll get a few thoughts in still. Well, yeah, about halfway through half time. But yeah, Jack, get your thoughts in on that first half. Are you encouraged by England so far? Or do you feel this is just a one-off and we need to you want to see more before making a judgment? Get your thoughts in chat. But I've been very pleased. Very pleased by what I've been watching. What are your thoughts? I'll allow you to finish your bourbon first, but then if you could give us your thoughts on the first half, that would be excellent. I've just mentioned how our build-up play has been very exciting. We look really good in their transition, but defensively, we also look very solid. Yeah, we've given the ball away a few too many times, but I think other than that, we've been fairly solid. When we have given the ball away, we've recovered it well. So yeah, what are your thoughts, though?
I think... Excuse me. Sorry. I think overall, one of the most solid performances I've seen from England.
Yeah.
I think we've been brilliant. The defensive stability, especially with Harry Maguire and his team, has been superb. I think going forward, we've looked really, really good, and I would say clinical, barring that Grealish chance. I think we've been very clinical. We've taken our chances, and the chances we haven't scored, we've at least put them on target. You know, every set piece we've had, we've caused them problems. I mean, we've scored from 2. One we scored straight from, one we won a penalty from. So really, really good in terms of that department. And I think midfield-wise, we've controlled it really well. Bellingham's looked superb, so has Declan Rice, obviously getting himself on the score sheet. And Calvin Phillips, saying he hasn't played football, consistent football for the last few months, has looked really solid as well.
Yeah, I think you're spot on there. Joseph Van says we'll beat Ukraine 4-0 on Sunday. Very bold prediction, that. A very early prediction as well. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Ukraine on Sunday. But we're in the here and now. Right now, we've got Italy away. Yeah, just really buzzing. I think I've run out of superlatives to describe this England performance in the first
really
half.
And that, you speak that game.
There's not even been any negatives. We've just looked really,
and
really
you
good.
Speak that game on Sunday. If we've already got 3 points on the board, and the good times are rolling, we're taking a bit of form in Ukraine game. Absolutely brilliant, as you say. Nailed on. Could be another win. If we're taking 6 points from a maximum of 6, and we've only got to play North Macedonia and Malta, we should easily be through.
Of course, we do play everyone twice.
We do,
but yeah, I get your point. We should
if
be
you
in
beat
a really
everyone
good
once, you should be right.
Other scores on the doors then, as we've mentioned, goals in pretty much all the other games. The only game which is in 2, the only other game which is in 2 is Bosnia and Herzegovina 2, Iceland 0, thanks to a double from Rada Krunic.
Wow, good player.
Very good player.
But yeah, internationals, great hour in full swing, and brilliant to see England hit the ground running, especially in the first half. I don't think I've ever seen England score 2 goals in the first half before. It's magical.
Not for a while.
But Yeah, I think first goal was well worked. Another, corner. Declan Rice just, it fell to him and he finished it quite nicely. An unusual goal scorer that. And then, penalty instant here. Looking at it now, harsh, but I think it was a penalty at the end of the day. The ball has hit his arm, and if it doesn't hit, it affects the play because it knocks it out for a corner. If it doesn't hit his arm, it falls to Harry Kane, and Harry Kane could maybe score.
So I point out, by the way, the Northern Ireland goal was by Dion Charles. It's his first goal for Northern Ireland, plays for Bolton.
Wow, it's pretty big.
Yeah.
Great moment for the young guy. I'm sure.
Don't think he's that young.
Oh, great moment for the fella then.
He's either a young guy or a fella. Is that the two options?
Yes.
Fair enough.
Yeah, really, really strong performance from England. Very, very happy. If we take our England hat off, from a neutral point of view, Italy have been poor. Again, defensively from the two corners, awful.
They should be dealing with this better. They seem to be in these two clusters. They leave the middle of the box open. They've got this weird cluster on the left, weird cluster on the right. I don't know whether that's something England have planned.
Yeah.
To just create this sort of parting of the seas effect from corners, but everyone seems to go one near post, back post, leaving a load of space in the middle for Declan Rice.
Yeah, poor defending at corners, really. Going forward they've lacked anything really.
And we easily could consider two more when Kane gets the ball to that wide area, plays it across the box. Grealish put one past the post, and Bellingham couldn't quite get to one. So easy could be four, as I've said, but. Yeah, and then of course the second goal coming thanks to an error from Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Penalty was awarded to Kane. No error from the spot.
I think Italy overrunning midfield. England have dominated it. Rice, Bellingham, and Phillips have been superb.
Yeah. Gary just buzzing, by the way. Stevie G is on the Channel 4 coverage.
Yeah, of course he is. And then I think going forward they've lacked a striker really. Obviously, the youngster...
They've got no presence up front.
Youngster given the chance to start tonight, and he hasn't taken it, really. I'd be surprised if he comes on the pitch for the second half.
Yeah, so you imagine we'll see Gianluca Scamacca. Would that be the only change you expect to see from either side?
I think so. I don't really want to overreact. I think they'll bring on Scamacca and then see what happens in there. If they get a goal...
I wouldn't mind a bit of rotation for England. Give another player 45 minutes. I don't think anyone's been particularly bad.
If Grealish had buried that chance and we're 3-0 up, I'd say yes, but I think we've just got to be careful.
Yeah, but you also got to consider these players on the pitch, they have got domestic seasons. We do need to be careful with them. You can't just give them loads of... You can't play them 180 minutes over the internationals, really.
Also depends who he's planning on playing on Sunday.
Of course, yeah.
If he wants to start some of the players that are starting today, I'd bring them off first. Could we just bring on Trippier or Reece James for Walker, or just change in midfield?
Yeah, I think Walker's one of the only ones I wouldn't expect to see starting on Sunday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think there are some options there. Obviously, you imagine we'll still see Rice and Bellingham start on Sunday, but I wouldn't want to bring them off yet.
Yeah,
I think we'd lose a lot in the midfield without them.
Yeah, still don't want to go against.
You expect to see some rotation throughout the second half.
Yeah.
Some fresh legs. Give these players a bit of a rest as well. But
I'm expecting a response.
Very positive.
I'm expecting a response from Italy. I think it'll be a very fast start. We've got to be aware to that. We've got to be alert to it and react to it. If we can withstand the first 5-10 minutes of pressure, I think we can do exactly what we did in the first half, and we can start to come into the game, and then eventually we'll get more goals.
Yeah. Well,
I'm just well chuffed, to be honest.
We've got a minute till that second half starts. I believe there was some other time, wasn't there? So maybe a couple more minutes.
I'm just really happy that we're watching a really solid England performance.
Yeah, makes a very pleasant change.
Yeah, it's been brilliant. It's been absolutely brilliant.
No cock-ups, no stupid moment. No, we've had to been bailed out by Pickford because Maguire's still on the ball. We've missed an open goal, but at least we've scored twice.
We're 2 up. But yeah, a lot can change in 45 minutes, but if we shouldn't throw this away. We should win quite comfortably still. If we somehow don't win this game, a lot of questions have to be asked.
About Harry Maguire.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, hopefully we'll just see some rotation throughout the sides, the half goes on, and then we'll go from there. And hopefully hopefully should we top the group going into Sunday.
Yeah.
And obviously we want to qualify for this as early as possible, just to cut out any chance of any slip-ups or mishaps.
Yeah. Of course. If anyone else has any thing they'd like us to discuss before the second half gets underway, make sure to put it in chat. Whether you're someone who always comments or someone who's just tuning in for the first time, please do get involved and chat. We do love the interaction that we have with you as the audience. It's the reason why we stream. If not, we would just sit in our living room chatting to ourselves. But yeah, so please do get involved throughout. And if you have anything you'd like us to discuss with us half time, get it in that chat. But yeah, any last thoughts?
Keep doing what we're doing. Don't just keep doing it. And it's against Southgate reverts from away from this free back, and it works.
Yeah, we looked a lot more positive this evening.
Yeah,
a lot more positive.
Really strong, and I'm really happy.
Every time we get possession, we look to go forward rather than backwards. Yeah, we've had to play backwards sometimes, but that's natural. You're going to have to play backwards in order to build up sometimes. But
hopefully, keep the good times rolling.
Indeed. Well, we planned for a big aerial shot of the stadium. I think that's Channel 4's way of telling us we've had to get underway for the second half.
We're still waiting for both teams to come out of the tunnel.
We are, yeah.
But it's such a long walk from the tunnel to the pitch. They're probably only making their way there.
We've said, no, Channel 4 are just advertising how to win 10 grand.
Which I definitely wouldn't win if I entered.
No.
Also win tickets.
Scotland versus England in September. I mean, we're probably going to be live for that. So
yeah.
Join us there in September.
So you can win 10 grand and England tickets. Well, I wouldn't win that though, so I'm not going to do that.
Fair enough. But yeah, quick look at that polling chat then. 36 votes so far, 36%. Still think Italy are going to win. Wow. 53% England, 11% going for a draw. That's the highest draw percentage we've ever had.
How many?
11%.
Wow, that's a strong double figures.
Yeah, indeed. That's some Italy fans going, we're probably not going to win now, but maybe we'll get a draw.
Fair enough.
Or, again, pessimistic England fans. Or the Scots. But yeah.
Brian Cristante.
So maybe, that's it. That's an interesting one, isn't it? Because I don't think their midfield's looked horrendous. I think this might just be the general warming up. I don't think this indicates anyone's coming on, because that's Wilfred Alonso. So I don't think they will be bringing all three on, but you never know, I guess. And the Italy fans holding up a sign for Lorenzo Pellegrini, the captain of not the captain of the Italian national side. No. Who is it? It's George. Is it George? No, Verratti.
Yeah. Italy already cut the tunnel, still away.
Pellegrini's the Roman captain.
Where England are, don't really know where they are.
Taking an extra moment. I'm trying to see from the Italy players coming out of the field, coming out to the pitch, whether there are any that the faces have changed.
I don't think so.
That is still the same striker.
Yeah. So
Retegui's
come back out.
Retegui maintains his starting split.
No changes from Mancini there. It's quite interesting that. Clearly backs the youngster. I just don't think I saw enough from him in the first half to warrant him starting the second.
It would be a bit harsh to go 45 minutes, that's done, you're never playing for us ever again.
No, but I just think he's a little poor. Maybe give him a few, give him 10, 15 minutes, and if he don't do anything.
Do Italy play on Sunday? Italy have Malta, so it's North Macedonia they get the little rest there then.
No.
Away in Malta, you never know, do you? You can't say for sure that Italy are going to get points there. If they were to lose tonight and lose to Malta,
they're not going to lose to Malta.
Well, you never know.
They're not going to lose to Malta.
Who plays for Malta?
Don't know where England are. If England got lost,
probably.
Because the whole Italian team's out. All the coaching staff for Italy is out. All the officials are out, and we're still waiting for England. Someone's got along and
locked the England dressing room door. Can't get out.
Southgate's clearly got a lot to say to a team that are winning 2-0.
Or they're leaving an extra moment, so Italy are out on the pitch getting cold, getting annoyed, and then England will come out.
Here they come.
Here we go. England have found their way to the tunnel, and we're out for the second half. And some Italy fans proudly displaying banners about their Euro triumph in 2021.
Never happen again.
But you don't think Italy will ever win the Euros again?
Not on English soil.
I swear, if Italy win Euro 2028 now after you've said that, I'm fuming.
They won't. They're England. We're not on home soil.
Okay.
We'll have to. But yeah, both teams out for the second half now. We should be kicking off any minute now.
That's a big question. Who do you think will be the next national side to dominate?
Us.
Because
we win 24 Euros and we'll win
there's a lot of
Euros.
promising young sides, but I don't know if there are many better than England. Obviously, right now you say Argentina probably better, Brazil probably better. France, of course. I forget about France. Yeah, they're going to win everything, aren't they?
Yeah.
That is the issue. France exists.
They did get stopped by Lionel Messi.
They did. Underway now. We are for this second half. England getting us started. Hopefully, we will see more of that first half performance in the second half. Hopefully, we'll keep up this very good show. Never know. Maybe we'll get 3, maybe 4. Who knows? As long as we don't concede, I'll be happy. Let's see how the second half plays out. Bellingham holds it up well. And how on earth he's kept possession there, I don't know. And then he runs off the pitch. But, yeah, brilliant bit of play. And then he forgot the guidelines off the field. Rice, Shaw. We've been pinned in quite well by Italy so far. Sure, let's run out for an Italy throw. Don't really understand his decision making, the thought process there, but it's now Italy return the favour and Varela kicks off the pitch. England throw deep in their own half. Sure. Imagine this will just go down the line. And Italy have a few players warming up, namely Wilfred Gononto and Sandro Tonali. Maybe eyeing up some early substitutions in the second half.
Come on. Yeah, if Italy haven't made a response, we'll probably see them coming.
Once again, ball out of play by Maguire. Italy throw. High at the pitch. Could they look to create something from this?
They've won a corner, so yes.
Potentially so. This is the most amount of pressure England have been under so far. A minute and a half.
Again, we saw this in the first 8 minutes of the second half. We've got to withstand this and then get back into our rhythm.
Yeah. Early onslaught from Italy. Hopefully, we can keep them quiet, demoralise them, and then hit them on the counter.
Yeah.
And the ball comes in now from Italy, looking for the back post. It's missed by everyone. Luckily, no Italy player makes contact with it either.
I don't know who that was at the back.
Pickford didn't hit it.
Well,
Maguire left it.
Corner.
Oh, maybe Pickford did get a little fingertip to it, but Maguire couldn't get to it. Pellegrini, luckily, didn't reach it either.
Another Italy corner.
Pellegrini, that's a good delivery on the keeper, and it looked like they could bundle it home.
Corner?
But I think it was Kane that's headed it off.
What was he crawling for?
Because he wants to get back on the pitch.
Ah, that's smart, that. What happened?
Yeah, I don't know. I think he's just headed the ball. Oh, no.
Winded, I think. Oh,
yeah, it hits him right in the stomach.
Yeah, probably not the wind out of him.
Just taking a moment to recover now, England's captain.
That's really smart, him crawling back onto the pitch.
Yeah, because that doesn't mean play has to be suspended momentarily as he regains his breath. Cristante fuming at the fourth official that he should be rolling Kane off, I guess.
Cornering again.
And it's punched away by Pickford. And now England could break. Verratti loses possession. Bellingham wins it up the pitch, gives it to Saka. Here come England. Grealish.
That's a double
both
foul.
Saka and Bellingham have fouled.
Both of them
and now pull back for England free kick. Will we see yellow cards for any of Italy's
yes, I think
players?
Surely.
So first Verratti.
Well,
oh no, this is
that's a yellow card.
Completely rash.
That is a stonewall yellow card.
That from was it Jorginho on his teammate, or was it Nicola Varela? Couldn't see there. Such fast pace.
Southgate wants a yellow.
Fourth official's been a busy man this evening, receiving complaints from both sides of the dugout.
Poor bloke.
From both dugouts, I should say.
He thought, it's his refereeing day off. He just gets to stand there and put a board out every now and again.
And he's getting a barrage in that ear, a barrage in that ear.
I'd put earmuffs on.
If you're fuming, well, that wouldn't be helpful.
I'd put headphones on.
So the ref shouts over at you, we need to re-rig up the...
They're mic'd up, aren't they?
Yeah, but then you might not hear him if you're like blasting out Eminem Lose Yourself.
I've put on noise cancelling though.
Okay. Well, then okay, sure. Also, what if you're standing with your back to the pitch and people are shouting duck as the ball comes flying towards you?
You're a terrible fourth official if you're facing the wrong way. Yeah.
Yeah, fair point.
Sure, with the England throw on this left-hand side. Over on the left-hand side. Taking his time, in absolutely no rush, is the United fullback.
Come on, England, let's do this, says Chelsea fan. Yeah, hopefully we see this out.
Kane. Good turn.
Positive first half performance.
Loses the ball though. And then it's clobbered out of play by a serve. It's kept in though, actually. And then it's lost there by Shaw.
Ball now with Italy. Here's Di Lorenzo. Waiting for an option to throw it to. One becomes available, and now they could look to play forwards. Italy. Retegui putting the pressure on Harry Maguire. Maguire hooks that one out and out for a throw. Retegui leaves it for Di Lorenzo to take another throw. But England more than happy just to relax at the moment. There's no need to go hell for leather for another goal.
No.
That's
Phillips just
not
levers
well
it
cleared at all by
Italian
Phillips. Falls to
man.
Verratti. He could take aim. Goes to Pellegrini. Pellegrini!
Blocked from Walker.
Blocked by Walker out of play.
No, apparently not. It's just a terrible shot.
Yeah. Forced wide by Kyle Walker, and the effort leaves a lot to be desired.
Yeah. Yeah, just miscued it there, Pellegrini.
Yeah, off balance and off target. The effort ends up very long from Jordan Pickford. Kane misses
Too
it.
long,
Bounced
really.
all the way through to Gianluigi Donnarumma. And now he rolls it out to Acerbi. Toloy. Cross now to Donnarumma. And it's now back with Acerbi. He'll look to go down the line. Still Acerbi. That's a nice deep ball forward, searching for Retegui. One back by England though. Saka. Tries to play it forward, cut out by Acerbi once more. He's getting a lot of mentions in the last few minutes. Here's the Italian centre half. Di Lorenzo. Toloy. And once more it's with Acerbi. Pressure on from Phillips, but the Italian defender evades him. And Barrera is caught by the head of... is it Maguire? Yeah, and now Maguire's down on his head as well. He keeps doing this, Maguire. The ball comes forward, he just throws himself forward at the ball. That time he's missed it and just headbutted another player.
A yellow card.
I think, is it Bellingham that's picked up a yellow?
I don't really know.
I don't know who he's brandished it to. I don't think it's to Maguire.
No, because Maguire's down on the floor about 10 yards away from him.
Yeah, and there's no he's not indicated to Maguire that he is booked.
I don't know who he's booked there.
Maybe Rice.
No, he couldn't have, because Rice ordered on a yellow.
Is he?
Yeah, for time wasting.
Oh. I missed that.
Yeah, no, it's a weird moment in the first
I'm sure we'll find
half.
out in a moment who's been booked. Oh, it's Maguire.
He's just got up from the floor and gone, what, I'm booked?
Yeah. Okay.
Well, wouldn't be an England game at Harry Maguire doing something stupid. Italy been the better side second half.
Verratti.
Bit worrying.
Pellegrini. Jorginho. Barrea. Verratti. Jorginho frustrated by Italy's lack of attacking emphasis. Verratti, lovely dink ball forwards though, and plucked out of the air by the safe hands of Jordan Pickford. Now Pickford wants to release it quickly, has to take his time though. As England weren't quick to get forward.
Didn't know what he was.
That's a rogue one, isn't it? Maybe call the referee a muppet.
I'm sure that was his exact words.
Maguire, Bellingham tries to touch it out wide. Shaw didn't get there
Big
initially,
tackle.
didn't get to the other ball. Jorginho puts out a play. Now he's fuming at the linesman that he's not been able to throw him.
I mean, I don't know how he thought that was ever going to be a
Friendly fire 2 lol. Yeah, I know. Bryce went into Maguire. I think Maguire had already headed Barrera from behind by that point.
They all kind of just came together. Dyer, Foden, Gurhey, Trippier and Gallagher warming up for England there. Walker with a good interception. That's a funny little man.
It's the Italy assistant manager there that Harry is intrigued by.
His glasses look... He's got like Bonotto glasses.
Maybe it is Matteo Bonotto. No, a lot going on since he's been sacked by Ferrari.
Yeah. Chris...
That's poor from Italy, and
Yeah,
now
that's
possession
dreadful.
back with England. Shaw tries to play it forward to
That was also
Grealish,
equally
cut
as
out
poor
though.
from Luke Shaw.
But it was an ambitious
Right
ball
idea,
rather than
yeah.
just a poor pass. Acerbi. Across now to Toloy. And Toloi can carry our defence. Gives it to Di Lorenzo. Back to Toloi. Has he got a forward pass? Tries to find
Maguire does something weird, but
Retegui,
it works.
yeah, he sort of spins at the ball.
Yeah.
And now Italy don't have possession anymore.
But we take it. He got the ball away. He got the ball away.
Leave possession once more. Toloi.
That's what matters.
Acerbi. Now Verratti. Not a lot going on in the second half. Spinazzola cut out by Phillips.
First 10 minutes. Not seen too much from either side.
Toloi forwards. This is nice from Italy though. Varela flicks it to Retegui. And this first shot of the game leaves a lot to be desired. Not a great effort, that one.
Pickford very nice
over the bar.
But that shot was never threatening anyone apart from the people in the crowd.
No, but he's given way too much time and space there to have an effort. It's a
woeful.
It's a woeful, attempt at a shot. But if you get a player with a bit more quality, if he is a bit more composed in that position. Maguire again
through someone. Christ.
He needs to be less rash. He's like Romero. Retegui, and he's got his goal. And that's what I'm saying. If you give him an opportunity, the lad is going to take it. And on his Italy debut,
he knew he was going to score.
He's bagged.
And of course, he scored after I've watched Maguire go through someone.
Yeah. Well, the man that's supposed to be marking. The man that's supposed to be marking Retegui was crushing Barea's ankle.
I just don't know what he was doing. That's the problem. If he does that in a national tournament semi-final, that's a massive goal.
Really, we could keep a clean sheet today, but alas, Brett's still down.
Well, yeah, because he's got murdered.
And the Italian team doctor's got a lovely little overcoat on. Love that for him. But yeah, Maguire I think will pick up a yellow. He's got a cut on his knuckle.
How's he got a cut? Has he punched someone?
What is he doing?
I don't really know what his thought process was.
And Barea's still down. I would be concerned here because Maguire was so rash.
Yeah.
And it looks really painful.
Yeah.
Italy will be happy they've got a goal from it because Maguire got caught out, but they will be worried that their starlet has potentially very serious
back
injury.
In this game, but at what cost?
And this is why Harry Maguire can't start for England.
Because he's now got
he might look good for a bit, but then just that.
Yeah.
It's just a completely brain dead moment where he just switches off.
Barea's back out.
Barea is not moving freely.
No, but he's on the pitch only, so.
He hobbles his way back to his own half, and I don't think he's going to continue here. No, there is going to be a substitution. No. Brian Cristante and Matteo Politano, the subs for Italy, as they look to ignite.
Why has he not gone off
a push for a second goal?
What idiot hasn't thought that through?
Push for an equaliser. England are going to get us started here before Italy are able to make their changes.
Well, we're going to show you not that was a strange jump.
Jumps at the ball, misses it. Stones. Walker. Turns back. Goes inside to Rice. I think we've looked too defensive, too conservative in the second half. We invited too much pressure. Then when Maguire makes the mistake, we instantly concede. So
we need another goal now. We need to reinstate that.
Congratulations to Matteo Retegui because making his international debut. That's quite an impressive feat. And we slated him because he looked a little unpolished as a forward in the first half. But
how many blokes are still on that sideline?
Yeah,
giving instructions.
Every Italian man that owns an overcoat. Was invited.
If you don't want to watch Channel 4, you watch a live watch along with Ade Akinfenwa and friends.
See, Channel 4 tried to spell Adebayo, but couldn't work it out, so they just went for Ade. Pellegrini tries to play the ball forward to Retegui, but that ball is not.
I think he'd been offside anyway.
Yeah.
But with half an hour to go in this game, England do lead, but only by one goal, and Italy have looked the much better side in the second half.
Ball forward and it's cut out by Rice. Walker, Phillips tries to turn. Retegui gets the ball And then Walker wins it back. Walker down the line, and now it's with Kane. Kane. Feed through Saka. Saka tripped up by Spinazzola. I don't think that is a foul. I think he's gone down off his own accord there, Bukayo Saka. No protests from England players. I believe that is the case. We couldn't really see. The camera sort of panned over to it, and Saka was on the floor next to the bloke.
A Cherby. Italy been in control second half. Don't have Cinderella. It's been a really poor response from England. It's really annoying.
30 to play.
Is it 2-0? We should be pushing on. We shouldn't be sitting back and making silly errors, which then gives them a way back into this game.
Or if we are sitting back, we don't then concede. You can't go defensive and that results in you conceding. It's just frustrating to see it from England. I'm now worried as Pellegrini plays it forward. Barrea seems to have recovered. I think he will still be subbed off. Jorginho.
The ball's actually gone out yet, has it?
Nope. Here is Berardi. Could be his last touch of the game. Politano about to come on. Verratti could take it over from range. He's still going. Marco Verratti does take aim. Blocked by Stones. And now Kane fouled by Jorginho. A yellow card for Arsenal central midfielder. And that is going to be a chance for Italy to make their changes. Jorginho is going to just go check that his rival, not only on this international stage this evening, but also on the club stage, is okay. Because he did just catch him there, Harry.
Yeah.
Jorginho catches Kane on the ankle.
Who's coming off then for Italy?
So the changes, Cristante and Politano. Of course, Nicolo Barella will make way. Perhaps still feeling a little bit of pain following that challenge from Maguire. And I think that's Berardi as well that's coming off. It is indeed Domenico Berardi and Nicolo Barella off. Brian Cristante and Matteo Politano on. Double change for Italy as they look to find the equaliser. 29 minutes to play.
I mean, I'd want to see some England changes soon. I don't really know who, but some fresh legs.
Maybe
someone 5 subs.
I think Phillips has gone missing the second half. I don't know whether that's because he's starting to tire.
It does feel like we have lost legs in midfield.
Phillips.
So I'll bring on Conor
Maguire. Yeah, mate. Just getting a run about a bit.
That's what you need.
I'll probably get himself sent off or something.
No, we can't have to watch him against Ukraine.
Gutted. No Conor Gallagher. Sure. Don't think he's kept that on. No, Italy throw is awarded. Di Lorenzo.
Yeah, I don't like this now because now it feels like this game's on a knife edge. And it really should have been a comfortable England win. But now we're kind of sitting there going, well, what if Italy score?
Shaw, Phillips, Grealish. Nice from England. Still Grealish carrying that ball forwards. Nice drive.
Brilliant drive.
Has Bellingham to his outside. He's fallen over. He's trying to claim that's a foul. I think the ref goes, no, mate. He's genuinely just fallen over.
He's genuinely just fallen over.
He's just sat down. Grealish has been probably England's worst player this evening. And I say that following Harry Maguire going through someone and giving Italy a goal.
Bigly, it'd be 3-1 if he knew to shoot.
What? Grealish, yeah.
Yeah.
Who is football's least, worst player on the pitch so far? Grealish with a 6.9, Phillips with a 6.2. I think that's a little harsh. Maguire with a 7.0.
7.0.
Yeah.
Pickford goes long, looking for Saka. He's not going to find Saka. He's going to find the head of a Cherby. And then Phillips brings the ball down. And that is a foul. That is a foul. How has the lino said he's got the ball there?
Classic England Maguire performance, indeed. Gary, completely polarising. First half, didn't put a foot wrong. Second half, gives him a goal. But, yeah. Well, as Saka, no Sterling in the squad tonight. No, Sterling pulled out of international duty due to injury. And did also miss Chelsea's game at the weekend. So, hopefully Raheem is all right. He's been pretty decent for Chelsea in recent weeks.
Well, Chelsea kind of hit a good bit of form until they drew to Everton.
Of course, we got to watch Christian Pulisic play for Chelsea. So that's what's great
and
fun.
He looked questionable.
Yeah. Retegui, Pellegrini. Speaking of questionable, Harry Maguire is on the field. And once again, Italy attacking that left centre half. Berardi, Jorginho. Nah, and England win the ball. It's not Vardy, sorry, Politano, yeah.
Kane
again caught by Toloi. Nothing this time though. Luke Hollingworth, welcome to the stream. By the way, welcome, mate.
Oh, here's Jorginho.
Jorginho tries to be through Retegui, and I'm worried because Maguire was near him and it's in the penalty area this time.
Ball in towards. It's going to fall.
Nothing comes of it, at least still with possession though. Cherby, and they're starting to ask some questions.
Spinazzola. They now know they're in this game, Italy. Cristante.
Across to Toloi. Verratti. Now Di Lorenzo, it's with Toloi. And Cherby.
Oh, I don't like this. This feels like this will be a long 25 minutes.
Matteo, welcome to the stream. Nagelsmann is set to be sacked by Bayern. I did mention this earlier in the stream that they're considering it. They're not a set to be sacked, I don't believe. Oh no. Fabrizio Romano just tweeted, exclusive news confirmed Julian Nagelsmann is set to be sacked with immediate effect as Bayern coach.
Wow.
That is shocking.
I mean, it just shows the high standards you've got out of Bayern.
It does, but wow. So Tuchel's got a job, but
where does Nagelsmann go?
Well, that's the big question, isn't it? I always thought it'd be Manchester City's option after Pep, but I don't think Pep would be leaving at the end of the season. I don't think Nagelsmann would be gone so quickly.
And Nagelsmann's not going to take a year out to wait for City.
If we didn't already have Potter, Nagelsmann would be ideal, wouldn't he?
I mean, the only club that's looking for a manager right now, Tottenham.
I don't see them being able to convince Julian Nagelsmann to join them.
Here's Saka.
No, wait till after this bit. Saka looks to put the ball in. Let's go left and right ball across the box.
No one reacts to it. He did all that for no one to bother.
But yeah, how are Tottenham going to convince Nagelsmann? You know, you've just had Bayern, all the resources in the world, the best team in the league. Now you've got Tottenham and we'll give you £5.50 and Eric Dyer at centre half.
PSG for Nagelsmann?
I don't think they'll let Gautier. I don't think they'll bring off Gautier so fast.
Cristante.
You know, Ancelotti's in talks to leave, isn't he?
Yeah.
Ancelotti's apparently going to become the Brazil manager.
But why didn't Nagelsmann go to Brazil? Because he's still got a lot to win about.
Yeah.
Whereas Ancelotti's won it all.
Ancelotti's already done it all. Tuchel was believed to be Real's preferred candidate if they decide to get rid of Ancelotti, but that's interesting from Bayern, isn't it?
Spinazzola, that cross is going to go right over the goal and can be cleared. Maybe not be cleared. And Grealish, what is he doing? What is Jack Grealish? He's just passed off for a corner. He's in rubbish tonight.
That was silly, that.
Jack Grealish has been absolutely rubbish. Sub him off. Get someone on the pitch. Someone that isn't Jack Grealish.
Yep, Thomas Tuchel becomes new Bayern head coach. Full agreement in place. Wow. He has already accepted the job. Contract agreed. Documents are being prepared tonight. So that is huge, isn't it? Former Dortmund manager Thomas Tuchel joins Bayern Munich as head coach from now.
And I mean, there's one man that can win the Champions League against the odds. It's Thomas bloody Tuchel.
They'd kind of have it.
Phil Foden's coming on for Grealish. Hallelujah. My prayers have been answered.
Yeah. Macedonia goal. Macedonia won Malta 0. Thanks to Elif Elmas, the Napoli winger. What is Zidane up to these days? Zidane is, he just rejected a job offer from the United States, hasn't he? Oh, San Marino scored, but it's been disallowed. No. Human.
Sorry, I thought United States were like get him.
Well, you never know. But
also, Pellegrini is off for Wilfred Gnonto. Foden on for Grealish.
22 minutes to play.
I want another goal to be safe. I really do want another goal.
Yeah. Leeds United with one current player and one forward player currently on the pitch.
Yeah. Wow.
Sure they'll be buzzing.
Yeah.
More than you are over that.
Yeah. I genuinely, wow. How compelling. Yeah. I'm trying to think any other Leeds players in squads. I don't think there are any.
What, in any international squad?
No, in these two.
No, there's not.
Walker goes back to Stones. Uses Maguire. Maguire's taking his time. What's he doing? Gives it to Shaw. And then he's just...
What is Maguire doing?
I think he just stopped.
Some bloke's been on the floor near Maguire. Like, what? How?
I think they're both running together in the same direction. And Maguire suddenly stopped and the bloke just ran into him.
He's just such a infuriating centre half. I can't understand that. Like, if anyone else was this incompetent at their job, they would be sacked.
Tonali's on the pitch, I think, for Jorginho. That is cleared from Rice.
But unfathomable. Anyway, we digress. Harry Maguire.
Walker's got a throw.
Painful.
Where's he going? It wants a new ball.
No, I think he was just being slow about it. He's picked up a yellow card. Hang on, is he off?
No.
Hang on. A yellow there.
Yeah, no, because...
He picked one up, didn't he?
Sky must have got it. Channel 4 must have got it wrong.
No, he's on a yellow. He should be off.
Should he?
He's booked in the 53rd minute.
So Walker should be off. Walker should
be off. I don't know how the refs forgot that. I think that's why Walker was annoyed. Because I reckon he, surprised. I think he thought he was going to be about to be sent off. Kyle Walker was booked in the 53rd minute.
That makes no sense. I don't know what's happening there. Because Walker should be off.
Yeah.
Walker should 110% be off pitch. I'm surprised VAR haven't told the ref something, you know.
Well, what I can tell, you can't get involved with yellow cards, can you?
Yeah, but that's bizarre.
Chat, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, Walker should be gone.
Right. Is it just us? But Kyle Walker was definitely booked.
I mean, Channel 4 said it.
Another yellow card there.